Why?
The embers settle into ash, refuse to bend, to break, look back. It's all decided in the moment we both choose to.
Welcome in, Baron. Man, you can say hi without money. You know that, right? But thank you. You did. You sniped a bunch of people right as sub-only mode started. Sorry, I'm almost done setting up. I'm nearly done.
Stay locked, cloak and dagger, what you're after, but I'm not your hired gun. Bullets to wars and nothing's won.
Okay, that should be... Welcome in, everybody! How are you going? Well, Mushroom, why are you as well? Oh, DXT, no! What is this? Huh? Well, why is it throw money in South Day? Oh god, welcome in, Realm. One of the creatures on the bottom, they are Arknight's characters. I have a thing set up, so anyone who types in Twitch chat will get an Arknight's character. Welcome in, Pretzel. Welcome in, Ancient. Welcome in, Joking. Welcome in, Dicipto. Welcome in, Jolie. Welcome in, Kamo. Welcome in, Mr. Numa. Welcome in, Spade. How are you going, Spade? Welcome in, Baron. Okay, shit, I need to update some things. Okay, so, shit, you're making me do math. Thank you, that's very sweet. You really do not need to, though. Well... Welcome in, Marshu. Thank you so much for the 9 months, man. If you were a baby, you'd be born now. We'll check on CC3 for 21st August. Yeah, no, that's nice and easy. I do like that. That's an OG move. That really is an OG, though it hasn't really carried out any recently. Because the new CC is so strange. And welcome in, DXD! Why did 3 of you say hi with money? Thank you all for coming. Thank you. Thank you. That's very sweet of you all. Oh, welcome in, Chill! Lovely to have you! I think it set it up before. Did it save the settings? It should do, yes. You've never been a beaver, what's wrong with you? I know, right? First time for everything. What's the command? The command is blocked. You're not allowed to customize it. Why is there the weird cat thing? That is a different streamer by the name of Starlight Solari. It's a creature-based... Welcome in, Marquise Wolfenstein. It has been a while. How have you been, man? Why you as well? Thank you. That's very sweet. Twitch just said it's your sub-anniversary. What was I supposed to do? Not use it? You can say hi before throwing money at me. Despite popular... Thank you. That's very... No, why? Why? What's up with today? Why is this so... No. I'm so immediately flustered. Give me a second to hydrate. Oh, thank you, DXD. I'm glad. South, are you and Enchilada related? You look very similar. No, I'm actually Closure, so unless you're saying all Sarkas look the same. Note to self, hitting South with money on the first stream of the week is more effective. Look, thank you, Spy. That's very sweet. That's right. Okay. Oh, thanks for the follow, Pretzel. All Sarkas look the same. Yeah, because you're just looking at their tits, you pervert. Payday's close. Maybe that's why. I get paid in 2 days. I can relate. I'm definitely not intentionally misunderstanding what you're talking about. I get paid in 2 days. It's going to be really, really exciting. Welcome in, Choo Choo! We're going to the Make South Hate Settle into Ash sub-goal. Why would I hate Settle into Ash just because I had to sing it for 3 hours? Okay, before I forget, let me disable sub-only mode. I don't give a shit that it's early. You can't just show up and spam money at me and expect it to stay. No, it's why are you threatening me with your payday? Hypnos, why are you threatening me with your payday? Hello, chat. Welcome in, Hooray. It's lovely to have you. You're free. Yes, everybody is free. I'm sorry. You can now summon. I need to make these chibis a bit smaller because of how massive some people can make them. Hypnos. No golf. Welcome in, but you're not allowed to customize your chibis here. 3 days for. Why are you all threatening me with your payday? Must roll an avatar for funsies? Ooh, do find yourself. Why'd you hate selling to Ash? Probably all talk and never answers. So true, so true. It saved previous settings? Yes, it does if you save it.
I've been thinking, when life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life.
Why am I getting money thrown at me? The stream doesn't even start for another 10 minutes. You've all been so well behaved recently. The subathon was falling into. Oh, I forgot to press start. That was what I was forgetting. I forgot to press start. Okay. The timer is an hour wrong.
I'm gonna get my engineers to invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down.
The timer is an hour wrong. I'm not changing it now. Because it wasn't started, it didn't work correctly. Just subtract 9 minutes. No, plus an hour. Scammed again? How are you getting scammed? Hello, it's the longest 24 hours. Welcome in, Talos. Why is it the longest 24 hours, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, is it the solstice? I thought that was on the 20th. Life never made lemons. We did, and who out of 4 people want to sell? Sorry, one moment. Go! Thank you, Marcus. That's very sweet. You really don't have to, though, so. Thank you. That's very kind. Sorry. I'm back at it. Mark, that's very sweet. It is free content. As a reminder, it is free content. But that's very kind of you. You do not need to. Also, your first and only message so far is the white pharaoh hodor emoji. Why is that your? What a giga chat. What a giga chat. The only thing you came for was to white Hodora. And the only thing Baron has said is a blitz emoji. Why are you all like this? How are you all so based? No, Marshu, you're stealing someone else's. Everyone point and laugh at Marshu. Haha, you're stealing someone else's joke. I see. I don't know why you even have other emojis. I know, right? People convinced me to get South Duck as one of the emojis. I paid like $20 for that. No one has used it. Though we do actually have a new emoji in the works. The one that won the vote, which is me getting slapped in the face with money. Now, remind me again why you all wanted that emoji specifically. yeah, there you go. South Bird. Quack. Yeah, look, Xyrathan was there right at the start of the subathon when I was flustered and trying to desperately think of any ideas for plan. I'm glad you like the harpoon, Spade. Yeah, okay, get it out of your system. Wow, Hypnos, that's a rare flex. That's the tier 3 sub emote. South Sex got shafted. No, I'm not letting you make a. Okay, while I'm doing entry level yapping, let me just put on some BGM. I'll turn it off when we start the game. I personally filtered South Sex. Believe it or not, I'm not allowed by Twitch's or YouTube's terms of service to have an emote just be sex. Who is this kind of man? Welcome in, Light! It's wonderful to have you. How's your day going? Take my money? Well, you can wait. You can wait for the emote to be done. It'll take like a month or 2. South the Beaver? Yes, sir. I haven't started yet, Jintako, but I will be playing Factorio, but you're a beaver. It's very relevant. How? I got 50 minutes left on my break. There's no beavers yet. I start in 3 minutes. Oh, thank you very much, Shadow. That's very sweet. That's very kind. Please make sure you're also buying other things, not just Twitch subscriptions, okay? But thank you. That's very, very sweet. Thank you for the 8 months, man. I really appreciate it. And I hope you're able to sleep well when you finally do go to bed tonight. I did buy other things. Well, that's wonderful to hear. Hello? Welcome in, Archie! How's your day going, man? Wonderful to see you. I brought a Spring Trap bundle on Dead by Daylight. I do have that game. One of these days I will play it. I bought it ages ago on sale thinking it would be a fun stream game, and I've just never gotten around to it. 100% of my junk fund will go into this? What? No! What? What do you mean, all? Hey, South, you accepting 7 TV emote requests? I have 7 TV disabled because it breaks some things. Apologies, Marshu. Fun fact, if you aren't spending enough on Twitch subs to South, you can spend on YouTube membership. No. You're all very silly and very, very sweet. This is free content. You do not need to pay. There is no expectation of receiving money. I'm gonna start crying again. 1 second. Amazing timing. Oh, thank you, Marquise. That's very, very sweet. Baron, why are you spreading by mitosis? Why are there now 2 people who just silently give me money and then laugh at me? Thank you, Marquise. That's very, very sweet, man. Thank you. And hey, Nugget got it. Nugget's been around a few times. Welcome in, Factory! The expectation is you pay South money because this is paid content. Technically it is because it's the Subathon, but no, it's not. It is not. The next reward is me singing Settle into Ash for 3 hours in 200 points. Why would you want that? Oh, and yes, if you like the Hollow Knight emotes, please do make sure to use them. They are planned to be temporary, so they will likely be going away once I've completed Hollow Knight, which I need to do by October because Silk Song releases. For anyone who doesn't know, I wasn't kidding about the devs waiting so that I can finish Hollow... Thanks for the follow, Telos. Waiting till I can finish Hollow Knight to release Silk Song. It was perfectly planned. South playing Bloodborne? No, Tim... Oh, yeah. I will be playing Bloodborne at some stage, but I need to figure out how to set up my PS4. Also, welcome in, Soup! We don't know why we want the things we want. Yeah! I'm confused by that as well. A lot of people get really excited for things and then don't care. Beavers now... Okay, yeah. Let me start the Beavers. I'm sorry. Thanks to the follow, Factory. That's very sweet of this. Bro, that is a shocker. You've been here so long. Welcome in, Talus. Welcome in, Eggy. Enfield, so excited. I know, right? I'm so excited for Endfield. Okay, wait. I was wondering what the noise was. Sorry, that is deafening. Let me turn that down. There we go. How's that for everybody? How's that? Get a PS5 with the money we give. No! I already bought a PS4 for Bloodborne. I'm not buying a PS5 for Bloodborne. PC Master Race, baby. Yeah, there's no reason for me to buy a new console. The last console I ever got was a Switch, which came after my PlayStation 4. Enfield added Beavers? No, this is, I'm actually playtesting the upcoming April Fools of Arknight's Endfield. Wait, is this a new game? Is this sponsored? No. I mean, technically... Okay, technically, yes, this is sponsored. I have a policy where if people buy me games, I play them on stream. And this game was very, very kindly bought for me by DXD, also known as Rose Prelati. So, in a sense, Rose is sponsoring this stream. Thank you very much, Rose. That's very sweet. So, yes, this is theoretically a sponsor stream. Am I receiving money for playing it? No, I just got the game for free. Does the Beaver rap like the Emperor? No, unfortunately. Alright, then you'll see South. What do you mean I'll see Joking? No, you can't. No, why? Thank you. That's very kind. That's very kind. You can't just stunlock me. I'm gonna start crying again. I'm barely holding it back. Oh, why are you you all so sweet today? Why are you being... South's Beaver, yeah, thank you for giving me a distraction. Thank you, Baron, that's very kind. Well, why Beaver games specifically? But no, thank you all, you're all very sweet. What the fuck does Baron do as a day job, stock trading? No, he's an IRL Baron. It's very literal. Hydrate, yes sir. Is this a benefit of donating to South? What, seeing me cry? Yes, I very frequently get caught off guard. We love you. Oh, thank you, joking. That's very sweet of you. Strategically donating with just enough space between to stunlock South forever. Okay, you joke, but way back when, last year, that actually happened. Where basically I cleared one floor of Darkest Dungeon, because every time I went to do everything, and finally recovered, someone would give me more money. And I actually got stunlocked for like 2.5 hours. But no, thank you, Baron. That's very sweet. As a reminder, man, it is free content. There's never any expectation. You're very welcome to just show up and chill. It's always lovely to have you, and I hope you're having a lovely week. I donated this because I thought it was a good game. Thank you, Shadow. That's very sweet.
Take my last dollar for the week. I'm starting school TMMR, so I probably need to sleep.
No, of course. Sleep well. Thank you for coming, Shadow. Have a lovely day, and thank you very much for the $1. That's very sweet of you. Hi, welcome in, Raiden Cat. How are you going? I donated this because I thought it was a good game, not so we can make South Beaver jokes. Yeah, you're all talking about my Beaver. It's definitely because of the game, for real. We know it's free, we just choose to give you money. Well, thank you. That's very sweet. Paid content? No, it's not paid content. Also, welcome in, Hixelsus. Bored of following my list of operators to build, someone give me a new 4-star? Quartz. Quartz is very fun. And also bad. Okay, sorry. Let's actually, I find it very difficult to recover from being stunlocked. Okay. Shit, right. The game. So, this is... If anyone knows the game Factorio, which I don't, because I've never played it, this game is basically Factorio, but you're a beaver. Just to check, how is the sound balancing for everybody? I lowered it, I can lower it some more if needed. Cutter, oh god, light is spreading. DNG, what do you mean by that? I'm playing IS-3 even if I have school tomorrow, based. Welcome into Rixonay! Wow, those Enfield leaks look wild. I know, right? Everyone said, after all of that controversy of Tobero saying, hey, they need to remove the dodge, the devs went way too far in the other direction. What the hell is this? I can't believe that they completely redesigned the game to be about beavers. I know they're furries because they designed Hung, but that's crazy. Unrelated, I attended a trivia game last weekend. Someone thought there's ocean beavers. What? How would that work? So cute, South stutters. Why would you bring it up? I've been a radio presenter. I shouldn't be stuttering. I just get flustered. And generally speaking, I won't stutter when I use my radio voice. This is the BBC. Winds today, light to variable. We're expecting a small amount of showers and a strong northern wind. Please make sure not to park under any particularly dangerous trees today. I thought they were furries because of waifu or hell ack. No, it's Hung. Highlight my message. Pachycephalosaurus, what does that mean? We can be edgy beavers. Look, I feel... These beavers make me feel uncomfortable. These are like right in that midpoint where I'm not sure they're made by furries, but I'm also not sure they're not made by furries. I came to greet you. Welcome in, Zinny! Thanks for coming by. Have a lovely rest of your day, man. BBC, what are you, British? No. This was a Pornhub ad. You gotta understand me. Okay. My choices are, I assume, easy and hard. Oh, okay, I don't actually have a choice. Unlock level 15 to unlock the edgy, darker beavers. Gotcha. Okay, and now we get to randomly I have no Is there a tutorial? No. Okay, that is good to know. Okay, what do you reckon? Should I get myself a cliff? Should I get myself a diorama? Should I get myself something massive? Welcome into OWAP! Lovely to have you. Showers is a new definition. Jesus. Yeah, look, we never specified. When you think about it, everyone likes gold, right? So, we brought you specifically a golden shower. That's right, it's free and it's unavoidable. The next time you turn on the tap, there's going to be a special surprise for you specifically, Eggy. Just go with the biggest map. Okay. 1,000 islands. Okay, so our options are terraces, 1,000 islands, helix mountains, lakes, plains, or waterfalls. I'm gonna be dead ass. 1,000 islands sounds like it's something out of Jansha, so I'm very tempted to just go with this, but this looks like an absolute nightmare. This looks exceptionally difficult. Gow. Joke's on you, I'm into that shit. Oh yeah, don't worry, Eggy, it gets much worse. Terrified Sackboy face. I'm shocked that you're still in school and know of Sackboy. I thought Sackboy was a really old game reference. Irontooth is only slightly tougher in terms of how they reproduce. They have completely different focus and faction benefits. Folktale, yeah, I assume Folktale is the easier one. Okay, then you can also do custom maps, but I'm not going to do so. Okay, do I go edge or do I go playable? Cute hearing you stuttered while you're flustered. Oh, thank you, joking. I'm glad you enjoy it. I am too busy being flustered to notice. In this game, water is everything. So definitely not 1,000 islands then, because that doesn't... Oh, that does actually have a lot of water. Gow. I'd really try the smaller maps. From what I've seen, the game is a family-friendly lobotomy cop. No. Baron said big map, so I'm going big map. Baron is the boss. 1,000 islands, sold, sir, sold. Good loot tonight, everyone. Thanks for coming, choo-choo. Sleep well. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Dressing? Yeah. So either you're an edgelord and you're... No. You think this is the dressing? The dressing is actually the infamous secret export of our sect, imbued with key strengthening energy. How dare you reduce it to a mere condiment? More like 3D Factorio? Well, look, I want to play Endfield, so this is good enough. Okay, so... Normal, easy, or hard? I want to do easy, because this is my first time playing. However, let me guess. What does everyone want? 1, 2, or 3, left to right. What is everybody looking for me to play? Easy 1, normal 2, hard is 3. Easy is comfortable? Yeah, but... like, let's be real here. When I played Doom Eternal on stream, they wanted to make it permadeath. How many subs to make it? 3, 5, and you got yourself a deal. Or 0. Either one of those, and it will probably be 3. If you play Factorio, you should consider setting up a multiplayer session. I will be doing a Factorio playthrough, so I would be willing to do so. Whenever there's a multiplayer game, I'll play it partially single player, but I'm also... I can't find my ID. What the fuck happened there? I just checked my phone. Oh, there it is. Okay, thank goodness. I was worried I'd dropped my ID at work. I'm fiddling with my phone case because I'm still flustered, even though I might not sound it. D15, exactly. Oh, okay, it actually looks like... Wow, you are not making this easy. Twitch chat is split between 1 and 3, and YouTube chat is exclusively saying 2. And here I thought there'd be a consensus. Thank you. Well, I guess we got double bribed. Thank you both very much. That's very sweet. Make it 6. Yeah, apparently we need to do difficulty 6. So how can we make this harder with the customization options? Our deep voice radio show host can't be this cute. To be fair, I'm not currently hosting a radio show, so I don't mean words. I don't need to be locked in. I haven't done warm-ups and enunciation practice. The one I usually go for is to sit in solemn silence on a dull dark dock in a pestilential prison with a lifelong lock, awaiting a sensation of a short sharp shock from a cheap and chewy chopper on a big black block. Because if you fuck it up, you say big black cock at the end, and then everyone laughs at you. He's very cute. No, I'm not. I disagree with that. No, it's not paid content! Enfield launch looking bizarre. Yeah, this is... When they said they wanted to redesign the Dodge, I didn't think they mean this much. Set droughts to 40 to 60 days. Yeah, okay. You said you wanted difficulty 6. 40 to 60 day droughts. And let's make the drought handicap us by 40%. It's paid content! Oh, God. Thank you, Zoe. That's very sweet. Thank you, man. That's very, very kind. You do not need to, sir. Eggy sub, let's go. Yeah, welcome in, Eggy! Oh, no, not welcome in. Congratulations on your sub. They reworked Dodge so much they changed genre. I know, right? That's crazy. The poor beavers. Okay, no. Is temperate weather a debuff? By the way, the one exception I'm making, I'm giving myself slightly higher starting resources because I don't know what these do, and I feel like otherwise I'm completely screwed. What did I just say? What did I just say, Spade? Also, welcome in, Nikki! How are you going? Lovely to have you. Breakover, have fun at work, Rose! Thanks for coming! And hi, Nikki, how are you going? Nikki, you're a little late. I know. We're back to the, oh my god, what the hell is this? We have a non-sub in the chat. It's been months since we've had that. Say that tongue twister. To sit in solemn silence on a dull, dark dock in a pestilential prison with a lifelong lock, awaiting a sensation of a short, sharp shock from a cheap and chippy chopper on a big black block. Get your mind out of the gutter. Temperate weather is the regular 4 seasons. Okay, so we won't extend that. Okay, I have a funny idea. Hear me out, hear me out. Hello, wow, welcome in, Windy! Lovely to have you. No, let's actually see. Let's make this as difficult as we can. Injury chance is 100%. I don't think I can turn that up, so they will get injured. And yeah, Spade, we're not talking about thorns. We're talking about blocks. It hasn't been a month. I have been in the stream a few days ago. Yeah, no, but it's lovely to have you. Sorry, did I say it's been a month? I thought I just said hi. I'm sorry. I'm stupid at the moment. Okay, there we go. There is our customization. Give yourself 1 adult and 99 children. No. How about this? 8 adults and 99 children. No, I don't understand enough of the game to change that. I feel like... Thank you, Factory. Oh god, are we gonna start another thing where every time someone shows up, you all rush to see who can gift them a sub faster? Are we getting back to this? Thank you. That's very, very sweet. Thank you, Factory. That's very kind of you. You do. No, I can't cry a third time. 2 times on stream is enough. I can't afford to cry a third time. Let's just focus up on the game. All the chat is your children. Is there a way you can name beavers? Because if so, I'm going to name them all after you, and then they'll all die, and it'll be funny. I'm impressed there hasn't even been a stupid joke like South Food tied to this. Do you want me to retroactively make a bet so that you can work towards it? Because I don't want to. Actually, no, you can't force me to come up with yet another bet. Marshu, you can't force me to do a bet today. You can name all the beavers. Let's go! Okay. If that's the case, let's give ourselves 12 starting beavers and 6 starting children. Just a slight increase so that we have more people we can name. Okay, let's get started. Oh, I'm so fucked. After this, I'm playing this off stream. I want to play on easy and enjoy myself. Pay 5 subs and he will. Pay 5 subs and I'll what? Huh? Sorry, I forgot the context. Okay, let's take a look-see. I thought the game crashed for a second. What do you want to call the settlement? South's Stalkers. Parentheses, Beaver Edition. My only frame of reference is a playthrough by a British engineer. Oh, I think I know the guy you're talking about. I always forget his name, though, because it's a really silly one.
Settlement into ash.
Okay, that's way funnier. No. Do we want to do the Embers settlement into ash, or do we just want to do... No. There we go. The Embers' settlement into ash. And then, if there's ever a forest fire, we can just say that's canon and do nothing to stop it. The power of beavers is mighty and tempting, for real. I feel like this is, that was a very funny bit. I think making it the Embers so that it seems like a proper name is funnier. Okay, let's get started. Where is the pause button? Right away. Okay. Oh, okay! I've played similar games before. This should be possible. Oh, thank goodness there is a tutorial. Welcome! This tutorial will help you with the basics of building a settlement. Every settlement needs logs. Only lumberjacks will cut trees, so place 2 lumberjack flags next to nearby trees. Yep, so let's, okay, it's not click and drag. Gotcha. Employs a lumberjack. Oh, gotcha. I see. So it just has an area where they work. Oh my god, this map is fucking gargantuan. Oh my god. The classic Justin Bieber, based. Okay, so that's given us a lumberjack. The flag will not be built unless they're in the building range. Select the district building to, yep, okay, gotcha. You can extend it by connecting paths. How do we just click and drag? How do we path? Oh god. Okay, paths and structures. Path, there we go. Let's do a little bit of these bad boys. Let's, oh, we can't do anything more because there's forest in the way. Are there any beaver-themed operators and Arknights? I believe Roberta would count, but she's an otter, not a beaver. Okay, build lumberjack flags. I already did that. Oh, it needs me to actually build them. Gotcha. Okay, beavers, get to work. We really need you all to hurry up. Oh shit, wait, no, let's name our beavers. Okay, who is the most enterprising? Baron, you started off the latest thing. So Baron, there you go. Baron Deadhail. Let's name all of our beavers before we forget. Okay, who wants to be this bad boy? Eggy, congratulations. I volunteered you. Enjoy managing the water and saving up water. I have no clue what I'm doing. I will do my best. Cement is my favorite beaver. True. Okay, there we go. This one is Marshu Mouse. Currently a child. It is what it is. This bad boy, let's take a look-see. This one can be Raiden Cat 101. Beaver Isekai. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Preemptive apologies. You have been killed and isekai'd. I don't make the rules, I just make the rules. Okay, this one is Dark Moon Jester. Basically, you need to build dams to store water. Well, what could go wrong? I only don't know what I'm doing. Welcome to the squad, Jintako. Hey, me next, sure thing. Welcome in, TS Joking. Heyo, everybody. Welcome in, says Salty Panda. Lovely to have you. And also, welcome into the game. If you die in the game, you die for real. So everybody trusts me, right? Everybody trusts me? I'd like to be a beaver. Oh, Spade. How scandalous. Yeah, sure. There we go. Spade 10 Joe. Beaver's building dam. Damn, that's crazy. For real. Welcome in, Rust. Lovely to have you. Rust Lozju. There we go. Shit, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. I hope tomorrow is better for you. Okay, now let's add Nikki017. Welcome in. I personally trust you as much as I trust politicians. Let's go! Banning someone if they're... Okay, that is... Okay, factory. How about this? When someone's beaver dies, they get a 10-minute timeout. I'm not gonna ban you, but when they die, you get a 10-minute timeout. That's a funny enough concept. Okay, and then we get Diaciptor. Lovely stuff. Now we need, I believe, 2 more beavers. We need 2 more. So let's take a look-see. Who else wants to volunteer? Ancient! There we go. There's one. Would be extra funny since old age exists. Yeah, everyone is guaranteed to die in this game, so you will get shot. My life is in your hands. Absolutely it is, Raiden. Okay, now let's scroll up and see people who were here earlier. But haven't said anything since. Windy Crows. There we go. And now, lucky last. Let's take a look-see. Soup Jump. There we go. I believe that's everybody. And if I'm missing someone, we'll find out eventually. Wait, there we go. Okay, we're missing one. Ah, shit. Okay, who else is here? Shit, who else is here? We need one more victim. Who wants to volunteer? Who wants to risk it all for no gain? This might be a one chance you can withdraw. Let's give it to Cinny. Cinny was here briefly. I volunteer Fallen Glow. Okay, if there's another beaver we haven't named, they're gonna be Fallen Glow. But I believe that's everybody. Oh wait, shit! No, yeah, there we go. Fallen Glow. Perfect. So, what are you playing? Welcome in, Goddess! We're playing a Civilization sim where all of your characters are beavers. Immediately kill them? What, you want me to just immediately execute Fallen? No. Check the chibis for names. That is a good idea, but I can't read them. It's too small. And how are you going, Goddess? Lovely to have you. So this is a Factorio, but everybody's a beaver. Okay, now everybody should be working, hopefully. How can I set some of you to gather food? Drought resistance 9 days. Okay. We need some of you to gather food. So let's set this bad boy here. Let's actually get this set up. I'm just going to preempt what they want of me. There we go. Now, how do we build a dam? Water management. Water pump. Pumps and filters waters for them to drink. That is not what I'm going for. Landscaping. Dam. There we go. Oh, shit. Okay. Fuck it, we ball. The tutorial guides me. Can't wait for chat's beaver to make love. I will say, if your beavers make love, you do get married IRL. I don't make the rules. Okay, let's see. Now I assume we can assign someone. Let's take a look-see. Workers +1. How do we assign someone? The building isn't connected to any district center by path. Yes, it is! What do you mean it's not connected? Yes, it the fuck is! Shit, get pregnant IRL? Oh, yeah, that is how it works. That is how it works. Okay, well, screw it. Fingers crossed. Oh, God. Wait, no, that means I need to get rid of this bad boy. Yeah. Okay, we need a different lumberjack guy. There we go, there we go. Maybe let's try... Oh, it needs to face in on the path. Well, now this is what we call in the business strategy. Now, this is what we call strategy. There we go, there we go. Okay, now that is strategy. One of a kind. Needs to be connected by the arrow. I see that now. Thank you for letting me know, though, Ancient. Now, look at how many of you are being lazy pieces of shit sitting around here doing nothing. What is this? What is this? This is like how none of you are sweatshop workers in Star Trek. Okay. We have one set up. Spade, you are a lumberjack. Spade, you got assigned to be a lumberjack. Cinny also got assigned to be a lumberjack. And Windy, you're gathering food. Okay, now let's take a look-see. Every building must be connected by a path. Mark trees for cutting. Use the cut tool, cut trees. Let's mark all of these, wait, how do we do that? Oh, gotcha. Okay, so now we just drag all of these trees. I want them gone. I don't want any remaining trees. All my homies hate trees. Now, let's see. Beavers need... Okay, now it's teaching me how to get water. Let's go. Okay, this game is starting to make sense for me. Surely things won't go immediately bad when we have flooding. Because why wouldn't we have flooding? There we go. This is our first time as children. True. Cut everything in that general direction. That was actually my nickname back in college. Oh, did the game just freeze? No, very briefly. Get to work, you lazy pieces of shit. Why are none of you building it? Please. Why aren't you building the water pump? Oh god, build it, please. Oh, I guess we don't have enough wood yet. We lady, for real. Flooding is fine, they're semi-aquatic. I still feel like it'll go badly. Okay, who's getting to work? Baron, as expected, Baron and Fallen getting to work. Pay us? No. Marshu, I'm trying to pay you drinkable water. If you refuse, you die of dehydration. Use Hawk Tour to force the labor, use their coins to scam your unit. True. And Marshu, you just got paid, you gave me 1 cent, and I gave you 1 South coin. Isn't that incalculably more valuable? Father, I wish to drink salt water. No, you don't. You're not drinking salt water. I'm not going to allow you. Quack, wrong game. You're beavers. Okay, everybody get to work, please. Hydrate? Yes, sir. That's what you should all be doing. Okay, now let's slow it down again. Let's make sure we're doing everything correctly. Yep, already 1 step ahead. We're already gathering blueberries. We're actually almost out of blueberries. Oh, goodness. My lord, there's a platypus with a fedora. Perry the platypus! I'm gonna find some mushrooms. What is this? Shit, we're banished? Okay, we've already got a gatherer. A settlement needs stable food. Build a farmhouse. Sweet, so now we can get a farmer. Oh, lovely. Now, how do I rotate? Okay, it's R. Good, because I don't want every single building to be facing the same direction. That's crazy beaver emoji. Oh, so we're Vettel 987, but we're beavers instead? Gotcha. Okay. Like many other buildings, the farmhouse has limited range. Hopefully it's in range. Hopefully it's in range of something. I wish to drink salt water. No! Not allowed. I thought this was a democracy. Zwei, what gave you that impression? I asked for a democratic vote on what difficulty, and then 2 people bribed me. What about this implies it's... Wait, actually, when you think about that, isn't that just like a real-world democracy? Baron and Marshu out here representing Citizens United. They're companies. They're people. They have a vote just like you do. It's just their vote just counts a little bit more. Okay, no, that's enough politics. Beaver Overlord model when? No, I'm not getting a Beaver model. My lord, the citizen... Every time I hear my lord, I think of Frederick from Fire Emblem Awakening. No, the elections aren't rigged, jokes aside. There's never been a rigged election in history. Also, sorry, I shouldn't be making political jokes. I feel like that one's neutral enough that hopefully no one was offended, though. Okay, build the farmhouse, yep, get to work. Wait, okay, I'm curious. Who is our worker? Eggy, you're working the water pump. Windy is our gatherer. Spade and Cinny are our wood choppers. Eggy, if you fuck up, everyone dies. I believe in Pregnant South. Sorry to tell you, that's not a real thing. Also, welcome in, Lude, and welcome in, Darlin. GF made meatballs. Hey, let's go. I'm happy for you. I hope you enjoy them. I crave electrolyte from the salt water. No, the only electrolyte you're getting are drinking my piss, so get Sorry, I shouldn't... Never mind. You're still lazing around? Yeah, you are. Why is nobody cutting these trees? Why are you not... Spade, get to work. My lord, I'm pumping it. Ha! 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 Pump it. Louder! There we go. Now I made a copyright joke instead. Oh, right. Everyone goes to sleep at night. What kind of pansy are you? Just have insomnia like I do. Okay, no, I feel like this game is similar to a couple other games I've played, so this should be nice and manageable. I am curious how you're supposed to get down a cliff, though. I assume there's some kind of stairway. I'll figure that out later. Let's just keep going through the tutorial. Yes, my lord. Dicipta, you don't need to lie and say you're not enthusiastic. Oh, why is this taking so long to build? Okay, there we go. When do we invade the neighboring beavers? Oh, we already wiped them out. Don't you worry about it. That's already been dealt with for you. And why are you all calling me your lord? I'm your god, you pathetic peasant. Okay, we are really running out of food and wood. Time to make Castoria great again? Wasn't she already great? Wasn't she always great? Sorry, random hiccups. Okay, there we go. Yep, out of my system. Father, I require wood to gnaw on. What, you wanna gnaw on my wood? Is that what you're asking for me? And you say I make things sexual. We dying, boys? No, not yet. Oh, joking! You grew up! The HR manager is at a Coldplay concert. For anyone who doesn't understand the reference, recently an HR manager got fired because she was at a Coldplay concert cheating on her husband and she got caught on camera. Okay, let's take a look-see. Farmers will not start working until you tell them what to plant. Okay, crops need to be planted on irrigated land, otherwise they'll dry out. Well, shit, how do I do this? Let's make this entire section carrots. Our sect requires a sustainable food source. There we go. Oh, you need to plant 100. Well, that is not good. I don't know if we have room for 100 carrots. I'm gonna be dead ass. I don't know if we have room. Okay, that's 72. We should be fine. That's 21 more. Now we need 7, so this little patch here, and then just let's line the walls. There we go. I need direct instructions, otherwise I'll plant more mushrooms. They're poisonous! Stop planting them! Delicious deforestation. It's great. Okay. While all the buildings that you have placed have some storage, they'll fill up. Build a stockpile. Okay, gotcha. Yep, okay, yeah, this does remind me of a different building sim I've played before called Banished. It was great fun. How can I plant you? Yep, there we go. Everybody shut up! My paths are immaculate. My paths make more sense than you could ever hope to understand. Set large pile to logs. Small tank to water. Okay, yep, logs. Then we need to build a small pile. No, we need small tanks. Okay. Small tanks. They store liquid. Which one of you caught... No, I need to stop making sex jokes. Okay, there we go. Everybody get building. You've got work to do. Your god demands sacrifices. We crave for more fungi? No. Though, actually, fun fact of the day. Very little known fact. Did you know humans were not the first species to invent cultivation and farming? It was actually ants. There's a type of ant which farms fungus in their ant nests. And they can only eat that fungus. It's very, very interesting. But they actively bring it like leaves and leave it on the fungus to feed it. It's ants? Yeah, yeah. We crave shrooms, then go talk to your local drug dealer. Me, I did it. No, it was not you. It was not you who did it. What do you mean this isn't set to logs yet? Oh, okay, I just need to change it. There we go, there we go. Okay, that's 2 done, 2 done. It was me. I was the one who did it. Why is everybody calling me father or my lord today? What changed? What changed? Everyone's giving me money. Are you paying your tithes to your lord? Who amongst you has not yet paid your taxes for the season? It is tax season. Reminder, giving money to South Heart Violence legally counts as paying your taxes. It doesn't, by the way. I'm joking. I feel bad about making these jokes. I should reconsider. Would you prefer us call you daddy? Usually people call me mum. That's why I'm confused why they call... Like, no one's ever called me dad. Everyone calls me mum or father. That's it. Who among us hasn't paid taxes? So true. I didn't. Ooh, unfortunate. Do you have an attachment to your kneecaps? Taxes, so gifted subs. Yes, Diciptor. Obviously, I'm talking about giving me money. Of course, of course. No, you do not need to. I feel bad about even making these jokes. Do not. Use your money for yourself. Okay, day 2 over. We haven't even planted all of our crops. Joking, factory soup, you're all being terrible. You're all terrible farmers. The construction workers, now they know how to act. We are entirely out of logs. Why did it make us build storage? But no, goddess, you can call me anything. I don't really mind. You can call me daddy if you want. That's fine. As long as it's not a slur, if it ever gets too much, I'll let you know. Okay, so the only thing that's happened so far was Joking grew up and became a farmer. Interesting. I already got my knees stolen by Babel. Why did Babel steal your knees? I'm stealing your shins, though. I got dibs on your shins. If you don't have knees, I got dibs on the shins. Now, I need to figure something out. How are we supposed to get down the cliff? I really need to figure this out. Let's also... We can call you anything. Okay, Southboard Violence. That's just wrong. You're allowed to call me it. I'm not going to ban you for it. But you're just wrong. Make planks from logs. Ah, shit. Okay. How do I... How do I get lower? How do you gotta get up to get down? Can I just flag all of this and they'll figure it out? Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Okay, maybe. Everyone ignore the fact that I told him to cut water on the, cut wood from the water. My lord, build stairs. How? I can't. Can I unlock this? No, I don't have enough science points. South Placenta Violence. I'm not a Bloodborne. I'm not a Bloodborne character. With enough beavers, is anything is possible, including surviving long drops. Well, at least we know we can get stairs later on. We can get them later on. We just can't yet. So everybody, we're gonna be waiting a long while to beat this tutorial because we are out of trees. Oh, Raiden, you grew up! Congratulations! You need to build stairs and bridges to go to other locations. Yeah, well, we are out of trees. Your shins are taken with from Jared, then I'm taking your fingernails. Just the nails. My lord, you should have played an easier map. Also, I'm high on narcotics. Well, people bribed me to play a hard map, so of course I'm gonna play a hard map. Mother, I crave the mines, then get to the mines. Be the change you want to see in the world. Okay, can you just store water, please? Why did I need to set that? There we go. Okay, joking. No, Eggy, you are now actually storing water. Good on you. He was playing Mafia and I trolled him. I think that's just an actual mob boss. I don't think that's playing Mafia. You messed with the actual mob. Mother, we don't have enough intellect to figure out stairs. You can't figure out stairs. This is why you need a benevolent god such as me micromanaging you. Or would I be a goddess? I guess goddess, because I'm technically south. So you're all welcome. Now, obviously, the first bridge we're building is to this patch of land so that we can exile someone. We're going to let them go over the bridge, and then I'm going to delete the bridge. But that's a problem for once we actually have locks. And bridges, which we don't have yet. Oh god, why did I set flooding so high? Welcome in, Shale! Lovely to have you! I don't believe in stairs, I can tell. Also, we are legitimately out of logs. We didn't do well in Beaver College, the scholarship money ran out. Yeah, then you should have studied. So yeah. Yeah, well, I'm gonna give you a regrow potion and then yoink them later. Okay, this is, we have a tree! We have one tree! Let's go! Oh, we have a tree, we have a tree. We can mine that tomorrow morning, which is good, because we're about to hit a fucking flood. Or at least I hope not, actually. I hope not. Drought started. Oh, goodness. The opposite. I feel like a drought is arguably worse than a flood, because we can swim. Okay, chat, by the way, which island should we go to next? Which island do you all want to go to next? Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, no. Wait, we're so fucked. Wait, what are we supposed to do? Everybody's gonna die. That was our only water source. Can this reach? Okay, it looks like this counts as reaching. But we don't have any wood, so we can't actually craft it. We're gonna give Robin a sub, don't worry about it. Mother, what is it? What is it? My lord, we are soft-locked. No, I think everyone will die, and then we'll need to start again. But I will learn from my mistakes. Okay, all of our crops are already dying. All of our crops just died in the flood. All of our crops died. No, joking. There is never any expectation of gifted subs, sir. Okay, note to self. Oh god, even the lower level of water's gone. Wait, there's no water. All of the water's gone. There's no water on the map. We are so screwed. Can we zoom in on the beavers? Sure. Look at this one person trying to save the day. Fallen is actually hard at work. Everyone else is going, well, we're kind of screwed. To be fair, Windy is gathering food. Sorry I drank it. Yeah, I mean, I guess you wanted a lot of salt water. I guess you really wanted salt water. If you guys cannot build this, if you do not have enough logs, we lose. So, get working, get working. Mother, it's North Carolina living for a few days. Yeah, for real, for real. Okay, so I now see what irradiated ground means, but we don't have a... Oh my god, there's an actual staircase! There's a natural staircase! Okay, so we can actually mine these logs. So we are actually saved. We are legitimately saved. No, why is the water receding more? Why is there... We built another water pump, and as soon as it finished, the water ran away. Well, at this stage, the die is cast. There's nothing more we can do. We require more dams. Yeah, hang on. There is a natural slope there. There is a natural slope there. Maybe, just maybe, we can salvage this. You never know. We can't connect it. We can't connect it to the town center because our crops are in the way. How do you destroy crops? Okay, there we go. Let's just... All of these crops died anyway. Oh no, we can't because it's irradiated land. Oh, lovely. We actually can't connect it because it's not hydrated. Thank you, Golf. That's very sweet. More salt water. Yes, more salt water for you. You can slurp it all up. And thank you, Golf. That's very kind, man. Okay, we're back to everybody having a gifted sub. I didn't intend to do that. You know what? That's fine. That path can exist. Okay, so the die is cast. If the water doesn't come back, we lose. We are very close to losing. There is nothing we can do. We may need a restart, but at least I know what I'm doing this time. No, this is not an esport where you're required to give me money, sir. That's very sweet of you, but that's not it. Water come back? Yeah, I don't know how we're supposed to prevent that in the future. It's telling us to build more storage. Storage for what? 40 to 60 day droughts? Oh no, you're right. Okay, we may need to tone down the droughts back to normal hard mode. We may need to tone down the droughts. My Kingdom Heart crashed. I'm so sorry to hear that, Spade. Lamau, yeah, we may need to tone down the droughts. Just hypothetically speaking. Well, let's see. How long will it take for everybody to die? Jintako, congratulations on growing up. Please, please play the easy and enjoy the game. I am having fun, Eggy. Don't worry, I am having fun. I'm a sadomasochist. I am enjoying myself. However, people bribed me into playing on hard mode. So, hard mode we will. Was I a good lumberjack? You haven't died yet, Spade. You haven't died yet. Wait, can you die in the tutorial? It'd be hilarious if you couldn't. Daddy, the water dried to salt. Are we cooked? Well, the good news is we can cook with salt. I grew up in a hellish generation. For real, for real. Oh, Jester, you grew up, you grew up. Okay, we are entirely out of water. The good news is we have plenty of food. So who wants to be drunk for their blood first? Like we're old-timey sailors. Law of the seas. Law of the seas. How long will it take for us to die of dehydration? Let's find out. Let's set it to triple speed. I don't think the flood is gonna come back anytime. I require one more sip, then make your way down this very visible pathway and get it. We got to cannibalism quick? Of course, of course. We're sweatshop workers. Are you TS joking? Do you have the role? Just kidding. You do not need to give me money. Through sweatshops or otherwise. Okay, actually, I didn't count it because I didn't want to add a 0.5, but the Star Trek thing did give me 0.5 of a dollar, so I'm going to correct the points to the nearest whole number. So there we go. Okay, now let's see. It is day 5. The drought will last 60 days. Marshu, you grew up. You are no longer a child. It is day 5 of 60 of the drought. Our food supply has halved overnight. Okay, every beaver is now flagging that they need water very desperately. Who will be the— wait, no, one of them's fine! Marshu! Marshu, you're fine! Who's gonna be the last man standing? Okay, no, this is whoever's last man standing gets VIP if you're not VIP already. Place your bets, everybody. Place your bets. Who's gonna be last man standing? Let's find out. Let's find out. I think Marshu has a good chance. I'm gonna be real. What is this, battle royale? Yeah, for real, for real. Okay, next time, I just need to make sure we do a path for this. Oh, Salty, you grew up. Hello. Welcome in, Rosen. How's your day going? It's wonderful to have you. Okay, we are worth minus 11. Everybody's well fed, but we're all gonna die. Whoever dies first is rotten, for real, for real. I'm not gonna follow through on the you get timed out for 10 minutes if you die, because everybody's dying. How's your week going, Rosen? Lovely to have you as always. Yeah, Marshu, Baron, you two were the ones who bribed me. Would you be fine with me going down to medium? Would you hypothetically be fine with me going down to medium? Oh shit, some of the food grew. Some of the food grew, let's go. Right at the edge, right at the edge. You can go to medium. Okay, sweet, sweet, sweet. That might be more manageable. But first, we gotta find out who dies. We need to see. We need to see. Also, you can change the working hours. That's fire. Let's actually set you all to work 24 hours of the day. No rest. There's no rest for the wicked. This is your own personal hell. Make a path to the water. Do you see how there's only one staircase down? And because the ground is irradiated, it doesn't let me build a path. Oh, it does! Oh, wait, shit, it actually does now. Wait, the ground cracked enough that we... I let you all die for no reason. I mean, as a very loyal and powerful goddess, I was testing your wisdom. You should all thank me. You should all thank me. I was merely testing your wisdom. Wait, we're so back. We're so back. The Lord, what the fuck? Look, we might be back. We might be back. Who is going to be the hero who saves everyone from dehydration? Have I died yet? No one has died yet, somehow. There is now a pump! Salty Panda, you were the one who is saving everybody. All seeing my ass, I was just testing you. No sleep, 16 hours overtime, fine. Now that there's salvation, I'll set you back to a mere 16-hour workday. Aren't I generous? You've paid enough tribute for me. They are desperately getting as much water as possible. And it is being drunk as it comes in. Now give me my VIP. No. You are not the last man standing, sir. We're straight up pumping it so good. For real, for real. I might need to build another water. I might need another water pump. I'm gonna be real. We may need another one. Just because otherwise we might be screwed here. We need a lot more water really quick. There we go, there we go. The water might run out, word of warning. Well, if the water runs out, we have bigger problems. There's no other water source. Is the water gone? It is draining at a rapid pace. Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Exactly, exactly. You saved us? No, you delayed the inevitable. You did not save us. You delayed the inevitable. Look at the time bar. It's all drought from here. Yeah, it does not appear. Maybe setting drought to 60 days was a bad idea. Scroll to the right, my lord. Yeah, fine, fine. Okay, I'll build you a path to salvation. Are you happy with yourselves? Fine, I'll build... Oh, wow, look at that. You can't actually work that path. It's too far away. It's not in range. Wow, that's crazy. This one might be. No, it is not. Okay, so once this water runs out, we lose. Legitimately. How about we just restart on medium? How about we call this one the tutorial and we restart on medium? Is everybody happy with that? Yeah, let's restart. Let's restart this bad boy to medium. Exit to main menu. Do you want to save? No. I said exit to main menu. Why you... Ask Baron. Baron gave me permission to go down to medium. Sorry, I thought there was some serious gaming happening in this stream. There is serious gaming. That's why I'm going in medium. 1,000 islands. Next, difficulty of normal. Okay, there we go. Okay, sure, sweet. Thank you, Marshu. Because I did scam you. I assumed you dipped, because sometimes you show up, give me money, and then immediately leave. What a power move. Okay. Let's see our new 1,000 islands. That pathetic sect has earned its place in the next realm, and as such, it must start from the beginning. As with all things, the circle of life and death. Emphasis on the death of my dam. The settlement into ash. There we go. Okay, now I actually know what I'm doing this time. That's crazy. So let's set up 2 lumber mills. Let's immediately set up some paths so that I faced them the wrong way! No! I immediately faced them the wrong way! Why didn't anybody stop me? Why? You know I'm stupid! Why didn't you save me? What's wrong with you all? Well, whatever. Okay, now let's get a water dam. We know what we're doing. This foolish tutorial believes a mighty sect such as ours requires assistance. You foolish fool. Because it's funny, my lord, I suppose so. Okay, now let's grab a food gatherer. Let's set you up there. Yeah, we don't need to pause time. If we set it at 1 time speed, we can build our base while actually doing things. Okay, there we go. Now let's also set a farm. Oh no, how do we... there we go. Efficient farmhouse. We can set you right here. Nice and out of the way. And then let's... Now that we've actually taken note of the built-in stairways, we can work around that. Yeah. Mark trees. Oh, right. Oh, shit. I forgot. We need to mark trees for cutting. That could have gone very badly very quickly. Claim all of nature's bounty for yourself. There we go. Now, what else were we doing? We wanted to make farmland, which means we need to plant food. Now, this entire area should be fine because it's going to get droughted anyway. So, screw it. This is our gigantic ass farm. Now we need to work on storage. We want one big, large pile. We can connect it there right next to the waterworks for no reason, because I'm stupid. Now let's set this bad boy to logs, of course, of course. Now we need water storage. So let's grab a small tank. Now, this is very important, so I'm actually going to build more than 3. Let's get as much water as we can, as soon as we can. Beaver, welcome in safe! Yes, it is indeed Beaver time. Who is Mark Tree and why are we cutting him? Base as hell. No, how are you going, Save? I'm sorry to hear you're sleeping badly at the moment, presumably based on the fact that you're here. But lovely to have you. I'm noticing a distinct lack of beavers. What are you talking about? They're right here. Xavier 1942. There you go. Now you're in the game. Okay, that should be where we were up to in the tutorial. That should be where we were up to. Beavers can't be shown on Twitch. Yeah, look. You already... What happened to South Futa? I thought you were all loyalists. Here I was, thinking you all committed to your cause. But no. You immediately abandoned South Futa when there's a beaver joke to be made. Can I be a beaver again? Sure. Let's make you, this... As soon as I can grab one. There we go. Spade 10 Joe. There we go. But yeah, what do you mean, Zave? They're all over the place. Beaver? For real. Oh, look at this. There's magma. Bad water source. We can get bad water. Let's go. Where can I participate? Eggy, it's in the Discord, pinned in not safe for work art. I made a stupid bet right at the start of July. I said, hey, people were saying, hey, South, make a bet for South Futa. I said, sure. Give me $200 and I'll make a bet. They did that. Then I said, okay, bet $1,000 and I will get you a not safe for work art of South with a penis. And they did that in 1 day, in 2 hours. Less than 2 hours, actually. So in not safe for work art, to my chagrin, there is South Futa art. It is what it is. Why is bad water everywhere? Well, that's fine. We just need to really hope. So if you want to see that, visit Not Safe for Work art in the Discord. Twitch chat has standards, they're very low, apparently so. Okay, there we go. Farmhouse is almost built. Hurry up. That's why I said this map isn't good. No, this map is funny. Our sect will be founded here. New Discord to join. No pressure at all. This is also the only food... I mean, the 3D model will also have a toggleable penis. It is what it is. But this is the only food you'll be seeing. Okay, large pile, small tanks to water. Yep, build them all. Lamau, yeah, look, I may be stupid. The only food art for now? No. You cannot bribe me to make more. You cannot force me. You cannot force me. Because I would set the next goal higher than the last one, and there is no shot you would even repeat that. There is no shot that would even get repeated, let alone exceeded. So, no, there will be no more South Futa. Okay, yes, rest everybody. Well deserved. Temporary reprieve. Are you sure? Baron? Baron, no. Baron, surely there is a better use of your money. 2k? Sure. 2k points and we'll do it. Sure. There, that's high enough that that's not gonna... Baron, no. Baron, no. That is way too much money. That is not worth the joke. Why are you like this? Because it's funny, okay? And I'm content-brained. It is funny. So I feel obliged, because it is funny. However, it's not gonna happen. We're in the clear. We don't need to stress about it. Don't give me money, but here's exactly how much you should give me. No. Someone else suggested that amount. I just played along. Okay, no, this is fine. And to be... Look, I'm not going to scam you. I'll count what we've gotten today, which is like 100, almost 200. So, hey, you're 10% of the way there. It's still not going to happen. What does it matter? Anyway, let's get back to the beavers. We have now exceeded where we're up to. Hello, South. Welcome in, Joyce. Oh, yeah, wait. No. Okay, joking. It is a funny joke, but please don't ever ping people or ask people to give subs. I know you're joking. I know it's in good fun, but I don't want anyone to ever feel pressured. There is no expectation of anyone to give subs, so please refrain from doing so. Did you make another bet? Technically, yes. How are you going, Ancient? Lovely to have you. Okay, now we need medium warehouses for carrots. So let's... You're not concerned when you hear a Baron ask, are you sure? Yes. I am sure that even Baron has limits. I'm quite positive. I'm fine. Okay, now let's do medium warehouse. These are fucking enormous. Do we have enough room? Just barely. There we go. But yes, I'm quite positive. I'm very, very sure. I do not need to worry about it. Okay, let's set that to berries, and let's set that to carrots. There we go. Now we just need them to be built. 8.4 out of 10. I'm glad you like it. You know what? If we do hit that other one, I'll even get the art animated. That's how confident I am. Tired of streaming to nobody. I'm not streaming to nobody, but I am never tired of banning kickbots. So let's go. We get to ban somebody. I mean, XQ10 didn't even show up today, so Kick actually is streaming to no one. Let's go. The trivia video made me so hard. Like the question. I'm glad you liked it. I was really, really proud of the trivia video. It is, in my opinion, the best video, editing quality-wise, I've ever made by a long shot. I'm very, very proud of it. I'm really glad you enjoyed. Where figments of the imagination for real. A bot prepare the firing squad? Exactly! Let's go! I distinctly remember someone gifting 200 subs offline recently. Hey, Marsh. Hey, Ancient. Sorry, I just immediately wanted to say, hey, Marshu, shut the fuck up. Sorry, Marshu, I blamed you. But you understand, right? That it's deserved, even though it wasn't you this time. Hey, Ancient, shut the fuck up. My lord, did you say, and I quote, trivia video made me so hard? No, I said made me laugh so hard. I was reading what someone said. No, that is not what I said. Shut up. I said laugh so hard, and if I didn't, you need to get your ears checked. Clipper, it didn't happen. Mods, delete any clips anybody makes. Damn, these lazy-ass beavers haven't made a single warehouse today. Why does it take you more than a day to cut down trees enough to build a warehouse? What's up with that? Can you believe these guys? I can't. Okay, so this will get us food storage, which is good. Clip? No, there's no why are you calling me bald? I'm not bald, I have hair. 24 hours of no sleep, you only work 16 hours a day. What's the damage, bro? Also, sorry, I'm just, no, please do not get 2,000 points today. I would legitimately have a... You don't understand. I would not know. Do not. Even as a joke, do not. Refrain. I want to win this bet, please. Let me have an easy bet. This is an easy bet for me to win. I win. Checkmate. Don't worry about it. Do not what? No, nothing. South get audited? No. That's a problem for next year's me if it happens.
Get South audited.
Beaver game? Yes, sir! Welcome in Java! How's your day going, man? Lovely to have you. Okay, no, lack of wood, that is a skill issue. But yes, it is indeed the Beaver game. I require more mushrooms, a skill issue. You'll get no more mushrooms. You'll never have any more mushrooms. Okay, now, where do we want to go? Can we build here on the lava ridge? No. Let's actually... Wait, we don't have any science points. How are we supposed to gain science points? Can I just mark this as for cutting? Let's see. Can I just farm this? Fingers crossed. Spend money, Lamau. Oh, yeah, that's how. If you want to exceed Baron, you just need to spend shit tons of money. It's that easy. However, please reconsider, because I'm very worried if you exceed Baron, Baron will get into a bidding war with you. Back from the gym, great time on PTO. Hey, let's go. Deforestation poggers. I know, right? We get to kill all the trees. Woohoo! Please continue on the tutorial pop-up. Okay, thank you. Science points are used to unlock builder. Wow, yeah, that solves that. Wow, that's actually very convenient. Wow, if it isn't the answer to the problem I was just having, that's crazy. Hydrate, yes sir. The college we go. Who wants to be our college-educated Beaver? Gonna kill so many trees, the Lorax has a stroke. We're killing the Lorax too. We're baiting him out. Am I being a good busy Beaver? Let's see. What are you working? Are you working? Because we didn't name everybody this time. Zave is working. Are you one of the woodcutters again? That's just an empty path. Where are my woodcutting towers? There we go. Oh, yep, Spade, you are once again a lumberjack. Put me in the lab, let me meet, sure. Here's my contribution to the tuition. Sure. Okay, Ancient, there you are. You are in the lab. You're in the lab. Oh, sorry, Eggy, you said it first, but I'd already typed in Ancient. Can I be skimmed through college and technically passed Beaver? No. You just scanned everybody. Homes increases your Beaver's well-being. Build enough lodges for all of your Beavers. Okay. We need to build housing? The fuck is this? In my Beaver society? We actually need to build housing. Cringe. Okay, fine. We get houses. You get housing. You get a place to sleep. This is so fucked up. I can't believe I'm being forced to do this. Bro, what the hell is this? Okay, there we go. Lots of housing. Are you happy? I was gonna misuse research funds for cute furry femboys. Okay, the furry is what's, I never played Timberborn. This makes me remember Age of Empires and Empire Earth again. This is more building sim rather than combat sim, but Age of Empires was very fun. I still play Age of Mythology from time to time. I've been replaying through the campaign, because that campaign was my childhood. And there were some maps I always had to cheat to beat, so it's nice to be able to actually beat them legitimately. Mother giving us free real estate? No, you bought it. Because you've all been well behaved and I don't need to commission more futa art, I'm giving you free housing. Empire Earth, I love that game. I never played Empire Earth. I am a ZZZ player, I apologize for my actions. Not every ZZZ player is about furries, specifically. Some of them are just there for Ellen. Or Zhu Yan's ass. I would say Zhu Yan. I mean, didn't I say the same thing twice? I request using research funding for weapons or war. No! We're getting a bridge! Oh my... What do you mean I need to build 6 lodges? I thought I just needed enough for all of my beavers. Well, I guess we're getting more... Okay. Okay, one of you can live down here and get hit by the flood. Who wants to live in the flood zone? Which one of you wants to live in the flood zone? It's very cheap. I know all of the housing is free, but somehow it's even cheaper. We're calling this plateau California. Me, I want flood zone. Fingers crossed. Can I live in the flood zone? Let's find out. It is random assignment. I don't think I choose. Okay, Spade. Yep, there we go. Let's see who gets what. Now we have to sell the houses to Aquaman. Yes, sir. Welcome in, Hollow Guy. How's your day going, man? Wonderful to see you. If rent is good, count me in. The rent is free, but you need to do 16 hours of labor a day. That's how you pay for it. That's how you pay for it. It's fair. Look, I am your goddess. All of your mortal possessions belong to me. I will ensure you're housed as long as you follow my every order and fight and die on my behalf. Beachfront property. You cannot get more beachfront than underwater. You just cannot. Beavers will not reproduce. Oh, so that's why it wants me to have so many houses. Wow, I really did read. It took me 3 attempts to read this tutorial pop-up. That's crazy. Your beavers are happier than ever. You've reached a new high score of 3. shit, that's embarrassing. Oh, welcome in, Yuzuka. Lovely to have you. Hola, South. Hola. How are you going? Lovely to have you. Remember, Sukasa is Mikasa. No, you do not get ownership of my apartment just because you're in my chat. That's not how it works. We don't need to bring that joke back. My apartment belongs to me. There is also no basement. You cannot have the basement. There isn't one. Time to celebrate? Yeah. Hey, everybody. Let's celebrate. Type a blitz emoji in the chat if you sincerely want me to celebrate. Okay. We're building buildings. Let's go. Ancient, you're busy being a nerd, but it's working out. I request a basement. No, I live in an apartment. I don't have a basement. Is this like Sims simulator? If you've played Factorio, it's sort of like that. It is a building simulator, if you've ever played one of those civilization simulators. So it's not quite like Sims, because it's more about gathering resources and making sure your supplies are taken care of. But this is my first time playing, so I'm not 100% sure how to describe it. When you live in an apartment, your downstairs neighbor is your basement. Also, my car spot is a basement. Whoever wants to live on the car spot, I want you to know, if you ever fall asleep when I'm coming home from work, I will be driving you over. Ignore the beeping, that is the bomb going off. Like Anno, right? I don't know Anno, but if anyone else knows the game, you might be able to compare it. But probably. If it sounds familiar, yes. Can I take the space under the bed? I don't have space under my bed. I have a solid wooden block. Fun fact, German apartments have a basement room for storage too. I do technically have a small storage cage. It can just barely fit a few bicycles. Theoretically, someone could lay down and sleep there, but it's filled with bicycles. Timber, welcome in, Kiwi! How are you going, man? Lovely to have you. That's good, run me over. I'm not getting you the insurance money. If it happens to you, too bad, so sad. Tough shit. You do not get the insurance money. Okay, now let's actually grab another water pump. Since we have beachfront property, let's actually make use of it. There we go, there we go. Let's make sure this beachfront property is being used correctly. Please tell me that counts as connected. I'll become your new bicycle. Why? No. Why are you so horny today? You started off by throwing money at me, and now everyone's making porn jokes. I don't care, I can follow you when you're in the car. I doubt you're that quick. Beavers don't get work insurance. Oh, no, you're here illegally. No one knows you're here. You don't get insurance. Let's prioritize this bad boy. Let's prioritize very high. Get rid of this tree, please. So that I can build another thing there. This is a black company. Yeah, exactly. You have dental? No. If your teeth fall out, too bad, so sad. We're now at 4. That's fantastic. Yeah, happier than ever. South the cartel boss. No, cartel bosses care about their employees because they have to. Kidnapping or breaking in, who knows? That's the fun. Let's go! No, it don't. What do you mean it doesn't? Stop lying. I mean in the sense of if they go, if they go down, you have less workers. That's what I mean by that. That's what I mean by that. Okay, no, this is going much better now that we don't have a day 3 drought. Wow! Who could have guessed not having a drought on the 3rd day caused this to go much better? That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow, can you guys believe this? Not immediately going into drought made this easier. That's fucked up. Okay, let's assign more water storage since we're about to get a second pump so that we can hopefully last through the drought when it shows up. Oh, you're talking to someone else. Gotcha. Okay, that's that one done. You can now start building more advanced resources, but buildings require power. Build a water wheel by the shore on the river. It's dependent on water flow, so it'll stop producing energy when there's no water. Requires access to water. Okay. So I assume just, like, here? How does this work? By the shore on the river or on the shore? How does this one work? Do we need to put it in the water? I would assume so, right? We need to put it in the water? Let's try down here. Find a water flow. But that requires effort. Okay, where is the water? Oh, so all the way down here. How are we supposed to get down here? We don't have stairs. Okay, let me fix this. We're buying stairs. We require stairs. I know. South cringe violence. South bold violence. It is what it is. Where can we find stairs? Where art thou? Oh, we don't have enough. Yes, in the water. Well, we can't reach flowing water yet. Okay, we can once we get stairs. So, Ancient, get on it. Ancient, hurry up. We really need those. Is South Mexican? No, I am still white. Looks where the water goes? Yeah, all of it's on the lowest tier, which we don't have a way to get to. Because of the cliffs. So I need to wait. Unless we can just, like, pump it down here. Like, this is where we need it. This is where we need the water wheel. We need it on this bottommost one. So unless they can just magically teleport there. Environmental Terror Simulator. Yes, it is, Lucy! And welcome in. Lovely to have you. Okay, now, wow, I really did completely waste a lot of time by building paths that can't be accessed. And buildings that can't be accessed. Because there's one tree in the way. That's fucking crazy. Can you please demolish building and resource? Delete rubble. There. Mark resources for demolish. That one. Get rid of it, please. Please get rid of it. It is a very high priority. I have paths on every tile except that one. My game crashed. I'm so sorry, Spade. I should review for my 100 item exam. I'm going now. Thanks for coming, Eggy. Best of luck. Hi, West. How goes the new RA update? As you can see, it's going very, very well. Welcome in, Dat Noob. Lovely to have you. Okay, let's... Please fucking delete this, like, ASAP. Please, get rid of it. We really need it gone. This was entirely self-inflicted, but that's accepting fault. So I don't want to do that. Oh, thank you. Thank you, hardworking Beaver. There we go. Now we just need to save up for stairs. Ancient, hurry up! How have you not figured out how to build stairs yet? You need to get rid of the flowing water. So true, bestie, so true. I hate trees, and this one in particular, indeed. We absolutely... All my homies hate trees. All my homies hate trees. Now, fingers crossed they can actually build this aquatically. Can you manually assign wood cutting? Yes, you can. It was just that wasn't a wood that could be cut, because it was only partially grown, so I couldn't cut it normally. That's why I was having trouble. 69, nice. Come on, Ancient, come on. There we go. Wooden stairs. Science points unlocked. Oh god, it requires something fancy. Well, it requires a lumber mill, so I guess we're making a lumber mill now. There we go, let's go. Okay, everybody get to work. We need a lumber mill. I am making do writing my researches on wood, my lord. Well, make do faster. How dare you? What's wrong with you? It's kind of fucked up that this map doesn't have access to running water. Oh, one of the people died of old age, but 2 people were born, so that is progress. Let's actually build some more housing, so that we can breed more. Because, you know, having chat breed is kind of funny when you think about it. So let's get a new... This is the beachside development that's slightly lower tier than the other beachside developments. This is a bad beachside development. These are the Povo ones. How many engineers do we have? Only 1. Let me get another. Also, probably stop calling them Asian beavers. I get the joke you're making There's a reason I've been ignoring it. Probably cease. Probably cease. Okay, now let's assign all of these to water as soon as possible. There we go. Okay, Rain messing with internet, so I'm gonna hop out. Thanks for coming, Dark Moon. Have a lovely rest of your day. You can place houses on top of each other. Ooh, thank you, Baron. I did not know that. Wow, that is very convenient. But don't you need a staircase to access them? Let's find out. Random ass question I thought of, do you moan or wince in pain when you stub your toe since you're a pseudo-masochist? Neither. I mean, I guess wince? That's not quite how that works. Do you have a zoning permit? These are the Povo seats. No one cares. If it collapses, too bad, so sad. I have school in 3 hours, but I'm farming for thorns. Best of luck. You got this. I'm an Asian man myself. Oh, I get you. I get you, Chinchako. It's just still against the stream terms of service to have racist jokes. So please do avoid them if you can. Sorry, you're not in any trouble, just so you know. Having chat breed, you're shipping us with each other? No, there's only like 2 people here who are named. Drought approaching. Well, we have plenty of water, and fingers crossed it will suffice. Now, let's set up one down here just to be safe. Now, out of curiosity, yeah, okay, you can, in fact, make paths underwater, because we're beavers. So we should be fine. Now, fingers crossed this drought is not that bad, because I have stored as much water as I can. This is medium, so maybe we'll be fine. We haven't... Wait, can we dam up the drought? Probably not. That doesn't make sense. Let's see. Wait, let's actually see. Can we dam up the drought? Well-being, science, power, metal, water, maybe? No, it'd be landscaping, wouldn't it? Impermeable floor, contamination barrier, explosives, dynamite, double dynamite, tunnel, dirt excavate. No! But that's a lot of interesting things. Yes, you can. I'm just trying to find where the dam is then. Stream gauge, medicinal pump, fluid dump, bad water pump. Pumping out bad water slows the contamination. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. I don't know how to unlock it. You have 1,000 pipe bomb materials. Let's go! Yeah, I do not know how to dam things. Damn. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Okay, look, let's just hope we get through the flood. The drought, rather. Because if we don't, we're just screwed. Man, there is a lot of bad water, also known as demonic lava, for our heavenly sect. Why is it taking you all so long to build? Fucking hurry up! Why are we out of wood? Get to work! I told you to harvest all of this wood. Why are you like this? Harvest the fucking wood already. Cut all of these trees. All of this is marked for cutting. What's wrong with you people? Oh, they're out of range. Damn, this was self-inflicted. Okay, we're setting a new lumberjack. There we go. We get a 3rd lumberjack. Virgin water, for real, for real. I was wondering why it was taking 10 years to build everything. It's because I don't have any lumberjacks. Wow, that's crazy. How could that happen? Okay, now if we block off, for example, this here, we get a lot more access to running water. There is so much shitty water. Can we just head north? Can you build a new district? How do we build a new district? Because I would love to head north. Let's take a look-see. Let's see what we can find. I assume it's much too expensive and I need to get it later. District Management District Center. No, this is actually really cheap. So what if we just build this, like, here? That should hopefully be in range. Now let's set a path to it. You can actually just set them outright underwater, which is hype as hell. Gow! Me with 77k, you're all nothing to Rosen, who has unironic millions. Districts must be separated by a district crossing. How do you do that? Shit, okay, there we are. I need to unlock a district crossing. Okay, we can't do anything yet. That was a waste of time, that's fine. We're going to Tunderman's location? How would that work? Okay, now, is my lumberjack station being built? No. No available workers. Everyone's too busy. We have enough. Let's get rid of one of these lumberjacks. Let's pause this lumberjack. There we go. Now we have a... Let's pause both of these lumberjacks because they're out of range of every... No, Spade, you can keep managing nothing. Sadly, a bet on South is a bad bet. What do you mean? Why would you ever bet on me? We're not doing any gambling today. This is a gambling-free experience. We are playing Factorio, not Gambling Simulator. This isn't a gacha game for once. Okay. So now we actually have a lumberjack rather than wasting all of my fucking time. Replant trees? That is a very valid point. Plant trees and bushes. I can't do so. It looks like they replant trees automatically, unless there's some way to do this. Oh, we need to unlock a forester who plants trees and bushes. Okay, okay, we're getting a forester. Ancient, Ancient, you've come in clutch. There we go, there we go. Wow, that, thank you for reminding me of that. It's still telling me to build a fucking water wheel, which I can't do. And also, we're about to build a water wheel into a fucking drought. Okay, Spade, get to work on something else. Wow, there goes our entire water supply. That's crazy. And now all of our crops are irradiated. How long will the drought last? 2.8 days? That's not so bad. Okay, the drought... Oh my god, we're getting bad water. Stop. No. That's, Okay, now I've got good water again. Now get pumping. Spade, you started working on a water pump. I need to pause that as well. There's no point having you working there. Everybody get hustling. We really badly need this. Build a Beaver casino so we can gamble. If I get the option, sure. Now, we need to make this a really high priority, everybody. We really need this one to be a high priority for the remaining 2 days. You're betting on Beaver extinction. No, you fool, you fool. The drought will only last a few days, and we have 180 water stored. The problem is the complete lack of wood. That's the problem. Yeah, construction priority, workplace priority. And then let's have you also be a massive priority. Let's actually build a second forester down here so that later... Wait, no, this is flood zone. Never mind. You know what? We can get the wood from here. That's fine, that's fine. This is the high rise. There's a hamster wheel? Yeah, but it specifically wants me to build a water wheel. So maybe I should just get them to build a water wheel somewhere else. But it very specifically wants me to build a water wheel. That's why I'm building a water wheel. The tutorial requires it. What's my little beaver doing? I'm not sure. You were working in other places. You're probably just a construction beaver at the moment, Spade. You'll have a job soon enough. Unless you die of old age, like a few of the beavers have been. Oh, why are so many of you sleeping? Get to work, you cowards. Okay, no, this is... Wow, not being on hard difficulty with droughts that last 17 years, that makes a massive difference. That's crazy. Wow, who could have guessed? Who could have guessed? Okay, plant blueberries. Can you plant these bad boys all over here? Once you are up and running. This section should be filled with blueberries. And now we can plant trees. So let's also plant a whole bunch of trees here. Just fill that motherfucker up with trees. Every square inch should contain a tree. So that we can get Spade back to work. Let's go, let's go. Okay, now they'll grow eventually. Mother, we're working... Yeah, only 16 hours, Jintako. Only. Welcome in, Reimu. Lovely to have you. How's your day going? Yeah, you're out here working a mere 16 hours, and you're going, oh, South, we're working too hard. Your goddess demands it. Okay. After this flood, we should be fine, maybe. We have no wood at all. Which one of you brave soldiers is going to provide the wood that we lack access to? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Who's gonna do it? Oh, finally. We are no longer in a drought. We can start growing things again. Lovely stuff. Also, yeah, none of those trees did anything. Prioritize resource, I guess birch? I guess prioritize... Oh, no. I planted a bunch of pine. Prioritize pine. Pining for the fjords. There we go. I like how there is exactly one beaver working. There is exactly one beaver doing anything of value at the moment. Okay, now it's time to find... Oh my god. Oh, why is there bad water and no actual water? Please give me actual water. Okay, yep, here it comes. Here comes the actual water. That is something we need to fix as soon as we have access to bad water blockers. We need to block off our fucking water supply. Can't believe beaters aren't model employees. I know, it's so cringe of them. Why can't you be better employees? Bad water? Yeah, not to be confused with bad dragon. It could be much worse. I mean, I guess we could actually build a water wheel here. Let's get rid of that one. Let's just try building it up here, just to get through the tutorial. Because it does actually look like it's working somewhat, so maybe this will suffice. Maybe this will actually get built. Let's make this a high priority. Build this bad boy ASAP. We don't need... because this is very slowly flowing. It is, in fact, flowing. The skies turned red. Okay. Finally, things appear to be getting built, I say, as nothing happens again. Nothing is happening. So much nothing is happening. We have no wood. Why did we start with the Heavenly Sect Island? At least they're happy. Flooded building ×2? What do you mean ×2? Only ×1. Let's pause that bad boy. Oh, there we go. Let's actually delete that. We don't need District 2. Okay, District 1 can be settling in... who out here settling into they... Damn it! Settling into Ash POV. There we go. Got it. Okay, please build the water wheel so I can get to the next tutorial. You gotta hold out till the Heavenly Sect Beavers finish their first level of cultivation. Their Tao is pathetic. The sect cannot survive with such meager talents. We are but frogs in a well. Why is nothing getting built? I know we have no logs, but how could I have done anything differently to stop this? Okay, now we need to be able to block bad water. So let's grab landscaping. Where was the bad water block? Floodgate? No. Levee? Blocks water but allows to some pass through. Buildings can be built on top of this? No. Shit. How do we stop bad water? Bad water pump. Pumps out bad water. No, how do we block it? Seals a bad water source. We cannot afford that. Not even close. Discharges water or bad water. We can't afford that either. How do we get rid of this? Stops water from leaking through it. Why would that matter? Contamination. Stops soil contamination from spreading. Why would that matter? Explosive factory. We don't need that yet. Floodgate, maybe? Blocks water up to an adjustable... We don't have enough. We don't... blocks off water completely. Surely this counts. Okay. Let's block off all of the bad water. There we go. Okay, that's that one sorted. Once we eventually get around to building it. Can you please hurry up and build... Why do we need so many logs? We're gonna be here all day. We're at maximum speed. We have no logs. We just do not have any logs yet. There's nothing we can do to speed this up. Our beachfront property is not being built yet. The land value is going down. What is this? How is an honest warmonger supposed to make a living with no enemies to kill? No wood simulator? Yeah, this finally confirms once and for all I don't zerk off on stream. South, we require logs. Who's ready to give up their wood for the greater good? Come on, I know some of you will be. Okay, we're making very, very gradual progress. Emphasis on the very. We're capped out at a happiness of 5. A lot of people are dying. Everybody's pretty much... I have bad news for you. You aren't long for this world. But you're gonna get replaced, so it doesn't matter. How do we check our population? Looks like we have 15 adults, 3 children. That is not going well. Okay, so we only have 3 kids. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? We definitely won't have a population crunch. That's fine, that's fine. Oh, please get this water wheel built so I can find out what I'm supposed to do next. Oh, this is not going well. We're literally settling into ash. Yeah, you will settle into ash. The POV. And then they make a country roads take me home joke. Country roads, the embers settle into ash. That should be the reference they make instead. Exactly, Golf. What are a few bodies amongst a foundation? They strengthen the soil and the concrete. Our civilization is built on the dead. So true, Svi, so true. Okay, we almost have a forester. Maybe I should prioritize this. Let's prioritize the forester first. If we get the forester built... Oh my god, we can't build the forester because we can't replant trees because we don't have enough trees to build the thing that lets us replant trees. Your water wheel is going to be very funny. Yeah, it's going to not get much, but I can't build down here for whatever reason. They wouldn't even start it. Maybe because I had no logs. We can build another one if needs be, Ancient. Beaver RTS, sort of. Also, welcome in, me. This isn't really an RTS, it's more of a civilization builder. But, so it's more like, Banished, if you ever played it. Apologies, I've only ever played one civilization builder. It's not like Age of Empires fighting RTS, if that makes sense. Hey, hands up now. Welcome in, Arknight Spot! Oh my god, a non-sub, would you look at that? So soft lock? No, we're not soft locked. The trees do grow back on their own very slowly. I just need to prioritize this building. Once this building is built, we can then build this building. Can you not build a lumber spot on other islands? Well, no, because we can't reach the other islands with the Settle into Ash district. Because we're just barely out of range. So, no, we cannot. You need to connect the water field next to a building that requires power. That'll be fine. It's no biggie. We'll figure it out when we get there. I just want it built. I just want it built for now. Okay, we're cutting down our last tree. One more tree has grown back. One final tree has grown back. Is it enough? Time will tell. I'm betting it's not. We may have soft-locked a second time. Let's go! That's fine. Nothing a bit of patience can't fix. Hey, you. Hands up. What's this you've got there? Let me see. Oh, so that's what this is about. There you go, Arknight Spot. Why do you want me to say that specifically? Oh, what, do you just want me to step on you or arrest you? TY, no problem. Freaking out and finding out is how we learn. Exactly. And look, we can muscle through this. Once we have logs reproducing, it'll be easier. For nothing? Yeah, look, I don't mind if you use my audio for things. Go for it, I don't care. You got this. Welcome in, Bouncing Rubber Ball! Lovely to meet you. How's your day going? Literally how people know the effects of poison stuff. No, that was letting other people test them. Also, that's a really cute emote. That's very, very cute. I don't know who that's from, though. Okay, we've cut down our last pine tree. We are 15 logs shy. Oh, wait, there's one more. My day just started. Oh, then I hope you slept really well. Thanks for coming by. Lovely to have you. I'm currently learning to play a new game. I have soft-locked myself twice. The tutorial wants me to build something much less important than what I needed to be building. Can I take logs out of this? No. Okay, we just need to wait for some trees. We need to wait for some trees to do their thing. I woke 20 minutes ago. Yeah. Oh, well, I hope you slept well. This runs soft locks for we have no wood. I'm sure it'll grow back eventually. Twice. To be fair, the first time, someone asked me to set droughts to last 60 days. The drought started on day 3. I didn't have any water stockpiled. Everyone died of thirst. So that wasn't even really a soft lock. That was a hard lock. Okay. Yeah, we may actually be soft locked. I'm gonna be dead ass. Unless there's a way I can get wood back, we lose. If we delete this, do we get the resources back? We get some of them back. Screw it. We need it. Get to work, everybody. Get to work. Gather the wood. We need it. Gather the wood. This is just reclamation algorithm. I know, right? Okay, that's good, that's good. Let's actually get rid of this pump as well. We have no need of this pump. I have no use for a town made of tomatoes. So, this is very fitting. We're back doing reclamation algorithm-a-thon. Oh man, how nostalgic. Okay, we've now built this. We can turn logs into planks. Which means, if we prioritize... Let's just stop this. We can't risk any logs going there. We need every single log... converted into planks. We need specifically 7 planks. Please get converting, Javilla. Do we have a beaver? We have an otter. We have Maya. Maya and Roberta are the closest we have. We're back to the RA Subathon. I am planning to stream RA soon because it looks like the Subathon is about to end. It looks like the Subathon... I mean, today we've increased the time more than we will drain. Oh, great, another drought. Today we've increased the time, but the Subathon is on its way down, so it looks like the Subathon will end relatively soon. So that means I'm going to stream Reclamation Algorithm before it does, one last time. Huh? Yeah, I have no clue what's really happening either. We have plenty of food, we are just really not doing so well. Okay, are we getting planks? Are we getting planks? No. Why are we not getting... Are we completely out of wood? Oh, God. You know what? Let's get rid of some of these storage tanks. There we go. There's some more planks. Let's pause everything. Just in case, pause everything. So that maybe we can actually build our reforester. We kind of really desperately need it. Can you connect the road to an island with trees? No, it's out of range. It's out of range, it's out of range. So we just need to make do with what we have. Okay, you are a question mark. Let's demolish
paid
that.
Streamer.
Hi with money, paid streamer. Welcome in, Hungry! Lovely to have you, man. Why are you not producing any planks? We need them, please. We need 7, and then we're fine. We just need 7 planks. I'm losing my mind. But welcome in, Hungry. I hope your day's going really, really well, man. Lovely to have you, as always. Okay, they have taken one singular log and put it into the lumber mill. Oh. Oh. Oh, I see the problem. Oh, I see the problem. This is one of the buildings that needs a water wheel. Oh, I see the problem. It can't function unless they're using a water wheel. But to get a water wheel, we need more logs. And to get more logs, we need a forester. And to get planks for the forester, we need a lumber mill. And to use the lumber mill, we need a water wheel. I see. Okay, so, moment of truth. If we have a wood harvester right at the edge of our territory, can they gather these trees and bring them back to our base? I really hope so. Moment of truth. Let's find out. Your range is based on your roads. Okay, so maybe. Fingers crossed. Oh, it's flooded. So, I have some really bad news. I have some really, really bad news with one possible workaround. Hear me out. This might work. This might count as in range. As you can see, it is literally a 1-tile difference of if this counts or not. We will find out in a moment, I suppose, if this counts as in range. Oh wait, my range is increased! What the hell? Why is my range so much larger? You can build roads on stairs? No, why did my range increase so massively? That's what's confusing me. Hello, South, how goes? Welcome in, Fracta! I'm going very well, how are you? Nothing to do in range. Okay, this looks like it's worked. We may, in fact, be saved. Never mind. Your road was disconnected. Was it now? I How's your day going, Fracta? It's wonderful to have you. Wonderful as always to have you. I've soft-locked myself a third time. Let's see. So, if my road is based off of... No, I'm not in range. Wait, the drought will make this building not flooded, and then they can harvest wood. No. This is fine. The drought to the rescue. The drought is gonna save us. All hail the sacred drought. The drought has never punished us. The drought knows what we need, not what we want. It's actually working. We're saved. We're so back. Oh, hail the holy drought. First of its name. Oh, lovely. Oh, there we go. That is amazing. That is fantastic. Now, assuming we have enough water supplies to get through this drought, we're fine. The things that wants to kill you is helping. I know, it's awesome. It's really, really awesome. South, please drag a road up the stairs. Yeah, but you see, we're out of range of my town center. That's the problem there. That's the problem. That's why I'm saying, hey, question mark. Although that did inexplicably increase my range, so maybe not. Never mind. Who the fuck tries to build a 12-foot deep porch? Don't worry about it. I'm building a water wheel on dry land, Fracta. I have bigger problems right now. No, your contractor? Wait, your contractor's trying to build a 12-foot deep porch? Why? I mean, I guess to make money. I'm gonna go scream into the void. Yeah, Ancient, now you know how everyone else feels when I play their favorite game. Okay, we need more houses because we're about to have a population. We are in the process of having a population crisis. Please finish building the houses now that we can. We only have 2 children. We have decreased. I don't know, it's over-engineered. I mean, it depends on the type of ground you're on. If you're on very soft ground, it does make sense. All hail the mighty drought, first of its name. We may be saved. Okay. The water wheel has, in fact, been built. Now, let's actually see if we can terraform and stop this specific area from flooding. Blocks off water completely. Okay. I may have... Let's just block off a little bit here. There we go. No, that's... I didn't want that. Okay, artificial terrain. Let's go. Artificial terrain. Let's go. Okay. We're so back. It's hydraulic soil, my guy. 65% clay content. Yeah, then it sounds like they're just scamming you. All I was saying was I was giving a potential reason, not a guaranteed reason. Let's get rid of these levies that are cringe and unneeded, because we don't want a second tier. We only need 1 tier of cringe. Now, thankfully we have an emergency supply of logs. Surely we have enough for this levy. I just came back, dear God, what is that? What's up? What's the damage, bro? Okay, let's add more levies so that we can build a new water wheel power source. I asked for a 6-foot deep by 10-foot wide porch, not a 12-foot deep wraparound porch. That is definitely unfortunate. Wait, hang on. I've got a much better idea. Wait, I've got a... Wait, why don't I just do this? Wait, what's wrong with me? Why didn't I just do that to start with? Wait, that solves all of our problems immediately. Chibi, welcome in, Cryo! Yeah, you have a chibi now. Mother's doing random bullshit go? Yes, I am. Okay, build a lumber mill and power a lumber mill. So it did want me to repopulate my trees. Okay, no, we're fine. We now have a baby surge, so we can afford this again. Let's go. Let's resume all of these buildings. Now that we have a literally infinite supply of wood, let's just be really liberal with it. Let's, however, make you a high priority, obviously. We really need this one to be a high priority, and then this one is our second priority. Because if we run out of wood again, we are fucked. 175k USD job? What, the contractor? Yeah, I don't blame you. If you asked for 6 foot and they went 12 foot, fuck them. Unlock, welcome back, Marshu! Have I perished yet? Yes. Now we have no water. Yeah, we are about to die. However, the water's coming back in just a second. The water's on its way back. We're fine, we're fine. Don't worry about it. The water's on its way back. Oh, thank you, thank you. Sweet, sweet water. Now we need to build a second water source. We need a large water pump. No, you cannot customize your chibi, Fractor. That is banned, that is banned. Pumps and filters large amounts of waters for beavers to drink. Bad water contamination Why is the ground spreading? Why is... please tell me that... Oh, shit, this is not good. Please tell me this goes away. Otherwise, I may have softlocked myself Surely I won't softlock myself a third time. That's not gonna happen. We don't need to worry. Everybody, get to work, get to work, we got this. Now we have no water, but we do have Walter. Okay, let's temporarily pause this so you don't grab all of the bad water. Come on, lads, I believe in you. You're very unhappy. That's fine. We're about to fix all of our problems. 99% of problems are paused right before they're fixed. I couldn't find my chibi. Yeah, best of luck, best of luck. 99% of gamblers quit right before they win big, and I am all in. Okay, this needs to be our biggest fucking priority. Please get this water pump going. Oh my god, the lumber mill is going! We're so back! We're so back, never punished. With how things are going, I won't be surprised if you do get softlock. No, I got this, I got this. Water wheel isn't working, that's fine. We built it, that's what matters. Now we need a forester way ahead of you, game. Way ahead of you. As soon as we get planks, they're going to the forester. That water wheel is useless? No. I'm building these palisades so we can get this water wheel going. Don't you worry, don't you worry. I'll get it to power something. I'll sort it out. I'll sort it out. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Now that we're reinvested in everything, as soon as this is done, we need to figure out a way to stop this bad boy from flowing. Next time it droughts, all we need to do is completely block the flow of water. So, if we block off water completely from there, then that's one fewer bad water contaminations. And we should be fine. So, no, the water wheel is not useless. How dare you all slander the mighty water wheel? No, it'll overflow? What could go wrong? Okay, that's good to know. Thank you for letting me know. So, what we will instead do is something much more resource efficient. Which is we will change the flow of geography. All we need to do is just change the flow. All we need to do is just simply change the flow. That'll solve all of our problems. 99% of contractors stop right before they solve every problem. There we go. There we go. Okay. We are so outlandishly back. I made a mistake. Let me get rid of all of these bad boys. Wait, no, isn't there a tool I can use to mass demolish? Yeah, can't I do this? Demolish buildings. Yeah, there we go. Lovely. Okay, saved. I got E2 Thorns, let's go! Sleep well! My contractor adds more problems. 99% of contractors stop right before they solve every problem. Your contractor clearly stopped. Okay, please plant birch. Fucking ASAP. Plant as many trees as you can. The entire island needs to be... Okay, that's the tutorial. That's all of the tutorial. That's the tutorial down. Yawan, you had better work your fucking ass off, sir. You need to get hustling, Yawan. Yawan, you need to fucking schmoove. Okay, now that we have randomly had an explosion of how far we can reach, let's also get a forester working here. Plant trees and bushes. There we go, there we go. Now that we can randomly reach longer, I think, hopefully. And just for ease of convenience, let's also build a staircase. Let's make a wall of staircases so that you can get up easier. There we go. You're all welcome. That was the tutorial. Yeah, that was the tutorial. Yeah, fun fact. That was the tutorial. Okay, now, our next highest priority is this bad boy. Our next biggest priority, we need much more water. Can you please make this water a major priority? We need more as soon as possible. Let's actually have one of our researchers stop. We can't afford inventors right now. we can't afford inventors right now. Let's get rid of this lumberjack flag that's flooded. There we go. Your little island won't survive long. No, we're fine. We're only at -3 happiness. That's progress. Mother, we're thirsty, then, do what you gotta do. If you know what I'm saying. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Wow, we are not making enough water. Please hurry up. Please hurry up. We really need more water. We do not need any more lumber at the moment, so pause the lumber production. We need more water. Fucking ASAP. Make this the #1 priority. Look, we have 0 children right now. What could go wrong? We have 0 children. What could go wrong? We definitely won't have a mass extinction anytime soon. Okay, someone died of thirst and a couple people died of old age. It is what it is. We're pruning out the weak. Do we have the wood to make the pump? Yes. We do have the wood to make the pump. They're just not doing so. Okay, fucking get working immediately. We need a stockpile of this shit as soon as is humanly possible. Oh, thank goodness. There we go. Now, let's make a tiny bit of levees here so I can build another water pump. They will be our next biggest priority. Now that we've got another water pump up and running, and that we're reforesting, and that we're about to have a reliable source of wood, we should be in the clear. Look at that! Their happiness is almost back to being neutral. Okay, this building isn't connected to any paths. So earlier, how are we supposed to access high-rises? How are we supposed to... do we build wooden stairs? How do we access these high-rises I just spent all of my resources building? Now we need South to play Dwarf Fortress. I tried to install it and it didn't work. Stairs plus platforms. Okay, I guess. Stairs and scaffolds. Okay, I need to figure out how to get scaffolds. I assume that is, gotcha, there we go. Can act as a bridge or a raised foundation. Okay, let's grab this bad boy. There we go. Okay, I see. Oh, gotcha. Ah, this makes sense. So, there we go. That's not a high priority, though, so we can leave that for now. The new version's on Steam that isn't the ASCII symbols? Oh, I haven't tried that one, no. Maybe we'll try that one, then. Okay, now this is all going perfectly according to plan. So I'm really glad that everyone agrees this is going well. Let's actually set a path here. There we go. Now, I just really need someone to delete this one specifically. Real badly. Oh, wow. Isn't it crazy how we're actually never punished, never have any issues at all? Isn't it crazy how well this is going? We have a stockpile of 2 wood. We have an insane 60 water. We're almost keeping up with how many trees we're cutting. And yeah, thank you very much for teaching me scaffolding. There we go. That one will now be connected. And now we can build a lot more platforms. There we go. But that's low priority. We need more water. Okay, it appears these levees have been built. You know what that means. Water pump. Oh, thank goodness. There we go. This is, everyone, this is your highest priority. Get moving. This is your highest priority. This is your second highest priority. They're both your highest priority. Get the fuck moving. Welcome in, Sig Knight! How's your day going, man? Lovely to have you. And yeah, no, Fracta, please do actually put that in suggestions. I'd love to check out Dwarf Fortress. I was always interested in the concept. Hydrate? Absolutely! Thanks for looking after me. Nice and hydrated. Unlike my beavers, who died of thirst. Okay, the good news is we now have an explosion of population. Thanks for coming, Jolly. Sleep well. What's up, South? What's up? Lovely to have you as always, Sig Knight. Okay, this is now stabilizing, which is good. Once we've worried about, once we've sorted out all of our wood renewal issues, we can worry about figuring out what comes next. You can make underground piles. That's very convenient. You can make floodgates. That's also very convenient. But I don't think we need to worry about that. We should be fine. We should be fine. We have enough water now. Storage, we could use a medium warehouse or a medium tank to store more water. I assume these are much more efficient. Let's get science working again. Now let's look through what we want. We don't want another district. We could get mini lodge. No, those are bad. Double lodge, triple lodge. Triple kill. Overkill. Kill-tacular. Okay, now we have massive, more efficient housing. So let's set this up. Let's set up some beachfront properties. Chat, look at me go. We're setting up beachfront properties. Are you all happy with your new real estate value? How could you hate me for this? And now, of course, let's set up a building that needs power, like the Forester, so that it's powered by this water wheel. There we go. Nice and easy. So now whenever that water wheel starts working, we'll be absolutely fine. This is your home once it's built. Yes, currently it's nothing. You see the vision? You see the vision? Surely everybody can see my immaculate, incredible vision. You're all absolutely welcome. What's this game about? This is a civilization manager, so you just kind of build a civilization and try to manage it. Oh shit! Okay, we've got goals. We've got goals. Wet fur. These are things people want. They want new nutrition, so let's start planting things other than carrots. We should be able to. We should be able to. Okay. We probably don't need to worry about, bridges. So let's save up so that we can get rid of bad water. How do you get rid of bad water? It's infinite. That's actually a very valid question. How do you get rid of bad water? Seal's a bad water source. Never mind. That's not useful. That's also not useful. Shit. Discharges water or bad water? No, that's also not useful. Shit. None of this is useful. How do you stop the ground being contaminated, then? Because that's what I would like to do. Landscaping. Nope, that's not it. Floodgate, double floodgate, triple sluice. No. No, dynamite, no. Tunnel, dirt excavate, no. I don't know what I'm doing! This is fine, it's going well! At least we're no longer soft-locked. That's fine, that's fine. We're making progress. We even have a worker over here. Reforesting. Now, we need to actually mark you, plant some trees. Let's plant a shit ton of pine. There we go. Yeah, that's what I love to see. Now you've got plenty of stuff to do. Everyone ignore that strip. It was definitely on purpose. Okay, now we're building the platforms. There we go, there we go. Let's mark these as high priority. Very, very high priority. Build all of this shit. I want the new housing done as soon as possible. Oh, drought approaching. That's fine. We have 100 water stored. We have so much. Why is no one working here? We need more water. Guys, we need more water stored. Why was no one working at the water storage? Why do we not have enough population? It's almost like I let everyone be very unhappy. Oh, Ancient, you died of old age. Ancient, I'm sorry to do this to you. Time out. Ancient. Duration. Yep, 600 seconds. 07. I'm so sorry. You died, and that's cringe. He's probably not even here, and if he is, he can't tell anyone. Okay, now let's start working on a different food source. Sunflower. I mean, we should be fine to just... Let's just fill up all of these little slots. There we go. We might as well fill up all these little areas with sunflowers. Different crop. Yep, 07 to Ancient. It is what it is. What's up, Sippy? Oh, you two know each other. That's awesome. Okay, the flood is approaching, but we have a few days. We can stockpile more water. Why are you all not working? Just because it's nighttime? The hell's up with that? Oh, right. This building needs, Wait, no. Why would that building need power? Never mind. Imagine dying of old age. Cringe. I know, right? What the hell's up with that? Let's actually get rid of this lumberjack flag. We don't need it anymore. There we go. There we go. Now we're putting all of our logs to good use. Very, very good use. Building a massive fuck-off levee. It'll be useful eventually, I swear. Trust the process. Oh boy, 3 a.m. Please do sleep safe. That's very, very late, sir. Please do make sure you go to bed if you need to. Alrighty. While we're just letting resources build and these things build, I'll figure out what to do after this. I've got a vision and now it's just a waiting game. So why don't I yap a bit about a work story? Okay, so, I've mentioned in the past, my work has a few really insane benefits, shall we say. My job at the gun range, the gun range, you know what I'm saying? It has some really, really good benefits. So, one of these benefits, which I will be able to access in a few months, is that they will just pay 20% of your mortgage for you. Now, you might think, South, are you bringing this up to humble brag? No. I am not bringing this up to humble brag. Let me give you the context. They are willing to not only pay 20% of your mortgage payments, they are willing to pay out a fixed amount of your mortgage for you. However, free parking at your main place of employment? Slow down there, buddy. That's, well, we can't go splurging the money on free parking. Nah, $18 a day. What? That's just, how could you expect the gun range to be able to pay for that? You gotta chip in on the parking. It goes towards the maintenance. That's why for 2.5 years now, there's been a pothole that's about half a meter wide that the birds use as a bird bath. You know, that just makes perfect sense. Oh god, the bad water. That's fine, doesn't matter. So yeah, my work makes lots of sense, as you can tell. Going to bed soon. I hope you're able to sleep well once you do go to bed safe. Please do make sure you take care of yourself. But no, I find that very, very funny. But I'm also very, very excited. And I will say the downside of this is every time I have a financial win, I do the mental maths of, can I be a full-time streamer? Can I quit my job? My job is fine. I just am like that. It's fun mathematics. But no, obviously the answer is no. I still have a fucking mortgage. Gotta love that government cheese. Yeah, it is absolutely great. The benefits are out of this world. Free parking though? No, that's too far. They'll buy you a new car though. It's crazy. Thanks for the pat, Dicipta. Jobs are just like that. Being chief drug inspector didn't get my mother free parking either. Yeah, it's absolutely insane the amount of budget they're willing to spend, but not free parking. Oh god, alright, no, I just remembered something else that absolutely stupid that happened recently. So, some of our servers at the gun range are really secure, if you catch my meaning. Really, really secure. You know what I'm saying? Incredibly secure. So, we are not allowed to touch them. Only a handful of individuals in the city can lay eyes on them, let alone fuck around with them. We put in a request. Hey, this server is running really badly. Can you restart the server, please? 2 days later. Done. We got you. Expedited process. We restarted the process. We checked the logs. 100 days uptime. Hey, are you sure you restarted the right server? Because everything is still broken. And when we look at the system, it says there's 100 days of uptime. That has been our last month. On repeat. They keep restarting the wrong fucking server. And then just confidently saying they've done it for us. You want to pen test my worksite? You do not, Fractor. You would get shot. It would not go well. There are plenty of armed guards. It is a government black site. It would not go well for you. I want to clarify, where I work is a non-important part, and you would get shot trying to get in there. The vegan teacher has authorization to use them. Yeah, she's hooking us all up. Vegan teacher, she's got the auth. I mean, getting paid to do this, we don't have pen testers for our worksite, because the standing orders is if you see someone doing sus shit, you shoot them. So we've never really tested that, because obvious reasons. All it would take is one person having missed the memo, and I mean, the good news is we wouldn't have to pay the pen tester. So, I mean, I guess that's kind of a W. Fractor would win. Yeah, Fractor would simply be wearing bulletproof armor. You're right. But no, my work is a very funny place. It is. I have a lot of good stories. It's just a shame that I can never share any of them. I can share small moments like this by being incredibly vague, but all of the actually funny shit I can't tell anybody ever. It's a shame, but it's a necessity of the job. Okay. Now, what else should we yap about while we're waiting? Because, oh my god, is there a way I can make this more efficient? I'm so fucking stupid. I have no logs again! No wonder it's taking me 10 years! I zoned out yapping about work, and now we're out of logs. The good news is we have plenty of water. Plenty of food. Okay, so... now here come the logs. Here comes the sweet joy, the sweet relief. This should be able to... now that these are about to be fertilized, we'll be able to grow more trees. What did you eat today? Oh, on Sunday, I cooked minestrone. Again. I didn't do any, like, pasta or anything, or potato or anything in it. Effectively carbless, so it's basically just a very healthy soup. It actually tastes really good! So that was my dinner tonight. When I got home, I had a glass of minestrone. It was very, very tasty. I'm really happy with how it came out. It actually tastes kind of good. I'm really, really happy. He's actually 008 International Man of Mystery. I am not a spy. Also, welcome in, Peters! But no. I am not a spy. I do not work with spies. I do not work for spies. No one at my current place of employment... no one directly in my team or directly adjacent to my team are spies. Nor have they been spies within the last 3 years. We do not have any spies in my workplace. Especially not the area I sit with. No, I'm not a spy. It would require a lot of prep, but the answer would still be no. Yeah, Fractor would still not win against this. Look, they have lots of cameras. Let's just say... one of the outer areas, one of our training areas at one stage, well, not our training area as in, like, it's owned by the organization. As in, like, it's owned by the government. We call it our training areas because the government owns it. There was a special forces group just dicking around, having fun with an exercise, and a bunch of, random protesters broke into the area. Did not go well for them. If you got spies in your locations, they would tell you. Exactly. I can very confidently say, no one in my workplace has told me they're a spy. That means we're spy-free. That's what a spy would say, Sussy Parker. No, I am not a spy. I'm not a spy. Oh no, how many casualties? Oh no. This was one of the outer areas. It was just being used for, like, a training exercise by one of the Special Forces regiments. So, basically... they should have left it for the cops who are supposed to be patrolling that area, but they made a game out of it to see how many they could take down. Not lethally. All of these people were arrested for trespassing. I'm just saying they didn't exactly have a very pleasant time getting arrested. Glue sniffers gonna glue sniff? Exactly. They just decided, hey, look, whoever gets the most, let's make a competition out of this. But no, Goddess, all jokes aside, I'm not a spy. I've never been a spy. I've never worked for a spy. I've never worked directly with a spy. We just like to meme around here, in the same way sometimes people call me bold. It is fictitious. I'm not bald. I know. Despite popular request, I'm still not bald. I don't know what to tell everybody. I simply have hair. Isn't it crazy? My lord, are we complying with OSHA regulations? At my workplace? No. Okay, I want you to know that even in the normal army, like compared to not like where I work directly, but even in the normal army, there is just a culture of if you wear a seatbelt, you're a pussy. Like if you're driving on a bus with 100 other individuals, none of them have their seats on. It doesn't matter if it's a public highway. Doesn't matter if it's off-road. Doesn't matter the circumstance. Why are you wearing a seatbelt? There are no OSHA regulations here. People do stupid shit all the time. There is a just general consensus that if you don't clearly mark this belongs to us, someone's gonna steal it. Not even out of malice, just it's lying around, we're gonna use it. Infantry out of 10, exactly. Fracta, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, 3 of you called me bald and cancelled each other out, you fools. I simply have hair! And there's nothing you can do to stop it. There's nothing you can do to stop me from running my hand through my luscious locks. They're actually very short. I keep my hair short. A requirement of the job. It is what it is. What's the favorite color of pastel that your coworkers like? No. You're thinking of the Marines. You're thinking of the Marines, Fracta. No. None of us eat crayons. We just do other stupid shit. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this in the past, but you wouldn't think there'd be competition to see who can volunteer fastest for going skydiving at night in an area where you can't see anything and have no reference for how close the ground is. You wouldn't think there'd be competition to see who can sign up fastest. You would be wrong. But hey, we only had one person shatter their back. And they even lived. So as far as everyone was concerned, it was a very successful test. I think they probably scored lower than me on ASVAB and failed the in check. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, we're almost done. We just need one more area and then all of our housing is set. Oh, lovely stuff. Now we can get to work on the big guns. Now they'll start working on this bad boy. They're also working on blocking this off, which is good. So it looks like they will just gradually work on all of this shit, which is really, really lovely. If we just block these off so it goes a different current, that would be lovely. We do need to start moving to another island, actually. The downside is, I don't know if we can reach, because our island has a fixed limit, and we only barely get it. It has been expanding, though. Is it a case of roads expand how far your island can reach? Because that would make sense. We make crayon jokes about the Marines because they score lower than average infantry. That's fair. Okay, wait. We've got a lot of resource points. Let's get us a bridge. Suspension bridge. Do we want a normal bridge? Do we want a zipline beam? Zipline station? Oh, no. Okay, we need a normal bridge. We need a normal bridge, unfortunately. We need to start with a dead-ass, boring as hell normal bridge. What the hell is the damage? Okay, let's drag you this way. No, that is facing the wrong direction. Well, that's fine. Ah, shit. Is this too high? Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness me. Oh me, oh my. Now, is that lined up? Not even close. How do you build a bridge in this game? That's fine. We just need to delete these. That's okay. It's not a big problem. So, how does one bridge the gap? Aren't the SEALs part of the Marines? In a sense, yes. Okay, now let's see. Let's make a artificial platform, I guess. I don't understand how these bridges work. You know what? Maybe if we just grab a path then. How do you... Wait, is this... How does this work? How does this work? I don't get it. How does the bridge work? It's too complex for my tiny brain. Oh, this is okay. Let's set up an eave. Maybe. You can just build leaves? Yeah. But, like, I want to use a bridge. How do you connect them? Put roads on top. Yeah, but I want to use a bridge. Bridges are way cooler. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it. I'm going to use a leave and build a bridge on it. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. Okay, power shaft. Oh, that was actually my nickname back in college. Oh, okay, campfire. Ah, I see. So there's let's build this in an area that won't flood. Let's have a campfire right here. That was a no one can reach that. Oh no, okay, there's a very narrow path. Before we get distracted, let's quickly finish this. There we go. They're mostly for small gaps. Okay, so you can't actually extend them? That's fucked up. Is this still the tutorial? No, we are, in fact, out of the tutorial, I will say. Okay. I've got a very efficient plan. Hear me out. I have a supremely efficient plan. Now, this in the business is what we call a masterwork of strategy and grace. What do you think? What do you all think? Positive comments only. What do you think? Now, if this isn't efficiency, I don't know what is. What could possibly be more efficient than that? Okay, now let's mess around with some stuff we might... Oh my god, it's already 8 p.m. Okay, let's scrap all of that. Let's scrap all of that. Let's mess around with things we might actually be able to finish today. Let's take a look in the culture tab. We got them a campfire. Let's increase their basic needs, broken teeth. That definitely sounds like something we should address. There we go. Let's just build a whole bunch of fun stuff. Rooftop terrace. Must be placed atop other buildings. I mean, we could do that there. I'll worry about that some other time, though. Now, let's take a look-see. Let's take a look-see at what we can get. We get a monument. Brazier of Branding. I don't know what those do. Pretty sure special operations units have minimum intelligence levels that make fast decisions. They're also just very heavily trained. But yes, you need to do a lot of math. You need to prove yourself very intelligent. Okay, let's take a look-see. What else what can we upgrade ourselves? We do have the triple lodge that's currently being built. But I don't know if that'll be done today. We could do a zip line, just for funsies. Just for funsies. But I think that's too expensive. Maybe let's get a better food source. We've got an efficient farmhouse. We can also get a grill, which grills our vegetables. You know, they actually called me the Grill back in college. It was actually my nickname. I know, crazy fact, but they did call me the Grill back in college. Crazy fact, I know. Now, the good news is our reforestation efforts have actually worked. This is really lovely. This is genuinely lovely to see. The bad news is we may have reforested a little bit too much. I don't know if this one woodcutter can keep up. However, the better news... Chat, I have a plan. Hear me out, hear me out. You're not going to believe this one. You're going to be in awe of my strategic genius. What if we make another woodcutter? Now that is elegance and grace. No, no, no. We haven't hit any rewards. We're still 100 points off of the next reward, which means we're not only not going to hit it today, we're not going to hit it ever. There is no need to spam exclamation point plan. We're never hitting another Subathon goal again, guaranteed. Because people roast you, I'm not a vegetable. I don't know what to tell you. I'm simply not a vegetable. But yes, that's why they called me the Grill. They also called me the Mop because I would clean up. I was actually a janitor, if you know what I'm saying. That's fun fact. If you ever want to work at a gun range, very, very convenient to be a janitor, a handyman for a little bit, so that you can work at a gun range. If you catch what I'm saying. Hi, South Enfield copium. Yes, it is, Cyrus. This game is sort of like Enfield. No, I'm gonna be real. Enfield scratches a completely different itch. I'm so excited for Enfield. I cannot fucking wait for Enfield. I want it so badly. Can they just give me a release date so that I can huff copium already? Okay, now let's just hide we have a few random tiles. Let's just put crops. Let's put really stupid crops in really stupid positions just for funsies. Wink wonk. Exactly. But no, this does scratch a somewhat similar itch to Endfield. Somewhat. It is a very peaceful game, though. And we've had a lot of breeding rabbits. Release date probably within the next year. Yeah, I would say we'll get a release date relatively soon. Not like super soon, but relatively. Okay, so let me actually get more housing. But no, realistically, all jokes aside, all memes aside, it is my estimation that Arknight's Endfield will release either in October or February. Those are the only two soon things where they could release, if that makes sense. Those are the only dates. Because they've started upping their marketing, I would say it is basically guaranteed that it will release one of those two dates. But it's looking more like February, and that makes me very sad. You need to understand you're thinking of MARSOC, the SEALs are part of the Navy. Yeah. The SEALs are a Special Forces division of the Navy. That's why they're called the Navy SEALs. Are you having fun with the game? Yes, it's very relaxing. Unfortunately, because it's relaxing, there's not a lot to think about. To talk about, rather. Not a lot to narrate. But I'm having fun, and I hope others are having fun watching me play it. How are you going, Soup? Lovely to have you. How do you feel about an OPU official altar? I'd be fine with it. I don't mind. I liked Wishadel. I like W more. It's a shame that she's so much worse. It'll release when Turbo gets blueballed so hard he has an aneurysm. Fair enough. On my 10, glad I got back in time to head. You're enjoying it. Hey, I am having fun. Welcome back, DXD. DXD, you don't need to give me money. You know that, right? You don't need to give me money on your work break. And thank you for recommending the game. This'll probably be an off-stream game because it's a very chill civilization builder, but I'm having a lot of fun playing it. It's just there's not a lot to talk about with what's happening because most of it is just waiting for people to finish what I'm building. May I pike your interest in a similar silly, funny indie game called Frostpunk? I've never played Frostpunk, but I know about Frostpunk. I am aware... Oh my god, we're out of food. I was not paying attention. Let's plant another harvester real quick. Where can we put another farmhouse? Where can we put another farmhouse? Just hypothetically speaking. This is fine. This is fine. We'll be fine. But no, I've never played Frostpunk, but I am aware of Frostpunk. So thank you for the recommendation. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Worst case, our population will self-manage. That's fine. Do you need that many trees? Yes. The trees are non-negotiable. Frostpunk is more punishing? Yeah, I'm aware of Frostpunk. Frostpunk would definitely be a fun game. I just don't know if I'll play it anytime soon. Please consider bridges. Bad water leads to illness, which leads to population death. I can't figure out how to make bridges. I unlocked bridges. I want bridges. But they only cover a one gap. That's the bit that confuses me. Like, I got a bridge, but it doesn't fucking do anything. Use platforms, then path on top of them. But then why don't I just use platforms? That's the bit that confuses me. It's like drag and drop. Yeah, but I tried that and it didn't work. I'm dragging, and it just does that. That's the thing. Or are you saying, like, I can do this? But no, that just builds platforms. Platforms are just bridges. Oh, gotcha. So they're just aesthetic. Okay, no, this is fine. This is fine. We will build a bridge just for the aesthetic of it. Because all my homies love bridges. Why are you not... Okay, I need to delete one. That's fine. We need to delete one. That's fine. That's fine. I want to build a bridge. So we're going to. There's nothing... Oh, because that's a... Fine. We build one levee there. And then we can build a suspension bridge. Yo! New PP of happiness! Let's go! The bridge does bridge things. What else do you want it to do? I want it to have, like, a connecting platform. Call me crazy. And no, Frostpunk does seem really cool. I've just never played it, but one of my sisters played it, so I'm aware of the game. It does look like a really cool game. However, I cannot currently afford to buy any new games. I've been so irresponsible with my money recently. I cannot afford to buy any new games at the moment. Wait until he gets the zip lines. I am looking forward to the zip lines. That is an Endfield reference, for real, for real. However, I can't afford them. I need 1,200, because there's no point getting just one. Actually, no, I need more than that. You need all 3 for it to matter. What I'm looking forward to is getting to stop bad water source at some stage. But no, my beachfront property isn't even done yet. We don't have enough logs. We don't have enough foresters. Maybe we should get another one. Surely these count as built. Dies in 12 days. Yeah, can you hurry up and forest? Mr. Forester, this is embarrassing. We need another lumberjack. Where can I put you? Damn, if only I hadn't filled up every single tile. There we go. I love planning out zip lines. Also save for observatory, obscene science growth. Okay, okay. So, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Improving your science first would be a good decision. Gotcha, gotcha. I'll make note of that, because I'll probably end before I can unlock that today. But yeah, you missed me soft-locking myself 3 times, by the way, DXD. Oh, sorry, I should call you Rose. You missed 3 soft locks. I want you to know that. Now, you might be thinking, hey, South, how can you soft lock yourself in this game? Yeah. Okay. Thankfully, we've got plenty of water storage. We don't need to worry about that yet. We need to improve our food next. Only 3? Exactly! You'll learn to love the platform, of course. All my homies love platforms. They're very convenient. They let us stack housing, which is aesthetic as hell. Okay, fine. Let's get rid of the fucking trees down here. Fine. Fine. We'll get rid of the trees. Okay, we'll get rid of the rubble and we'll make new farmland. Are you satisfied? We'll make more farmland. Let's grab an efficient farmhouse. We'll put this bad boy here. Then we'll do a path and structure. Yippee! Everyone goes through wood shortages at least thrice. Oh, no, no, no. I didn't... I didn't go through a shortage of wood. I understand. I didn't go through a shortage of wood. I would understand if I went through a shortage of wood. That's perfectly normal. I got an ad for Arknights. I'm actually really happy about that. I understand it's very silly, but it makes me really, really happy that the algorithm has finally recognized me as an Arknights creator, and now people get ads for Arknights. I know it's very silly. I'm not happy about you getting an ad, but if it had to be an ad, I'm happy it's for Arknights. Beaver Gaming, yes sir! Welcome in, Eco! How you been, man? It is indeed my first ever time Beaver Gaming. I'm doing pretty well. The sect grows strong. Wait, what the hell? Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa! Is this an abandoned building, or are there actual enemies in this game? Oh, it's a ruin. Okay. I was so hyped for a second. I thought we would get to go to war. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's a shame that it's not literally war, though. That's unfortunate. If I had to get an ad, it better not be an Arknights ad. Why? Because you already play? Oh, to be fair, the Arknights ads are awful. I do understand that. I'm just saying I'm happy because Arknights. Okay, I am starving my people to death. We have too much population. I built too much housing. I think you would really, really like Dwarf Fortress. I know enough about Dwarf Fortress to say I agree, Fracta. I just was never able to play it when it was the ASCII stuff, because it wouldn't run on my PC. But now that there's a Steam version, please do pop that in suggestions if you haven't already. I will absolutely check it out. Eventually. I do owe chat an entire playthrough of Factorio. So, it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time. It is what it is. Okay, farmers harvest and plant crops. Can I plant blueberries, or do they just grow back themselves eventually? Yeah, they grow back eventually. I launched that to you as well in continuation of a certain saga? What does that mean? Apologies, I don't understand what that means. The saga's in your DMs. Oh, thank you, thank you. That's very appreciated, that's very appreciated. Okay, now let's mark all of this area for carrot. And then let's mark a little bit of this area for Yeah, let's just mark all of this area for carrot. They need something to chew on if they're out of wood. Now, once it stops flooding, we should be in the clear. Just please finish building this. How am I out of logs? Please, stop this. This is madness. Okay, productivity. Let's see. Okay, let's select a recipe. Grilled potatoes. Hell yeah, brother. I recently played Workers and Resources. It's the best city builder game I've ever played. It's Yugoslavia Simulator. Please do feel free to recommend it. You come home, turn on the TV, watch a show about what's in the box. How much is the box worth? Storage wars. Culture wars. I love war. War. What is this game? This is called Timberborn. It is apparently Factorio, except there's beavers. It is a city builder style game, and I'm having a blast. Welcome in, Xylee. How's your day going, man? I've almost finished my bridge. Yo, chat, we've almost built our next little area. Look at this. We've almost expanded to a second island. Why are you able to do a good impression of the Major? Why? What do you mean, why? Oh, no, that's not the Major. That's a different one of the characters. That's one of the other German assistants. And why wouldn't I be able to? I'm good at impressions. Oh, Goofy, no! No, that's too deep, Goofy! Oh, please, use protection, Goofy! Oh, no! My voice was not prepared for that, but that was fine. It was worth it for the bit. Colonization is going smoothly. Okay, who wants to make... Okay, this is the joke that, like, 3 of you will get. I'm naming this island Tasmania 2. I'm naming this island Tasmania 2. Is there any way you can have a name tag? Is there any decoration which is just a name tag? A decorative poll for public messages. Okay, that doesn't sound like something I can use myself. My fucking ears, why did you do that for me? I'm so sorry. Look, here, as penance, let me make a cuck bench on Tasmania 2. That's their greatest pride and joy. Oh. Wait, my people went extinct! They all starved to death, I wasn't paying attention! I thought we'd built that in time! We made too many people and then we didn't increase food production. I was too distracted. I was too excited for Tasmania 2. Oh, please do sleep safe! Thanks for coming, man. They heard you say that, they committed Persona, apparently so. Oh, that is very, very funny. South didn't need it, Rhodesia too. No, this is, law-accurate Tasmania. Any Australian can vouch. This is Tasmania upscaled. This is not a 500 to 1, this is a 1 to 500. Tasmania is actually 1/500th the size of this. All my people starved to death while I was ordering construction of bridges. Stalin. So true, so true.
Oh no. It looks like everybody's starved to death. Thankfully it wasn't my favorite weather, which is froggy. Oh, funny.
What is the Great Leap Forward for 100? I don't know. What is the Great Leap Forward?
What does that mean, Fracta? I don't understand this reference. Are you theoretically talking about people starving to death?
Okay, 07. Let's start one more. Let's start one more civilization. This time, we're going on a different map, though. What about a Cave Johnson? Alright, I've been thinking. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back! I don't want your damn lemons! The hell am I supposed to do with these? Demand to see life's manager! No, not really. I can't really do the accent he's got. I'll take CIA propaganda for 300, how dare you. Okay, I didn't reach average well-being of 15.
Alright, I've been thinking.
Yeah, here's my impression.
Lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad! I don't want your damn lemons! What am I supposed to do with these? Demand to see life's manager. make life rue the day it thought it could give Cave Johnson lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with the lemons. I'm gonna get my engineers to invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down.
So, what did you get? Sorry, my voice wasn't that great. What do you think of my Cave Johnson impression? How was that? I know, it wasn't the best, it wasn't. Thank you, Baron, that was good timing. Okay, this time I'm gonna do plains, so that I don't need to worry, I guess. Ooh, let's actually just choose a map for aesthetic. 7 out of 10, yeah, not the best, not the best. Okay, I really do want to try a different map, so let's go 1,000... Oh, 1,000 Islands! That looks really cool! Okay, let's try out this new map, 1,000 Islands. South, how to be motivated on doing my assignment? I'll just start off. Just say, hey, okay, Rast, here's what you do. Make yourself sit down and just go, I'm going to spend 5 or 10 minutes doing a little bit. And then just, even if you stop after that, it's a little bit done. And if you're in a good flow, keep going. If not, just stop, and you're a little bit better for next time. So just say, hey, 5 minutes, I'm going to lock in for 5 minutes, just get a very, like, it doesn't need to be perfect, just a vague something done. Just start. And that's all you need. Okay, what would you like to call your settlement? Got wood? Okay, got wood got censored. Well, let's see. Damn. No, that's stupid. South's massive wood, no. Alu is cringe. There we go. There we go. Wow, that's great. Whoa, Alu, can you believe you're cringe? That's so unfortunate, man. Oh, who could do that? Who could do that? Anyway, let me do what I need to do right at the start, which is make a fully circular... This time, I'm gonna colonize New Zealand. That's my one goal is to colonize Tasmania. I don't care about anything else. My only goal, colonize Tasmania. So we're going to get 2 lumberjacks. We're going to get 1 food gatherer right off the rip. Then we're going to build an efficient farmhouse. And this time, nobody's going to starve to death. We're going to get shit tons of carrots. This entire section will be nothing but carrots. There you go. Let's do a little bit more. Let's close out of the tutorial. Disable the tutorial. Yes, please. Now, water... let's also set up a water. Let's get the entire city pumping. We are going to speedrun this shit. We are getting to Tasmania. Notice how I left one tile open on purpose? That was a strategic decision. Now, we are actually going to leave this here for now because we need these trees cut down. So we will prioritize these. In fact, oh no, fine. We can make a slight. There we go. I immediately gave up. Beaver of the South? No. Southern San Francisco Golden Gate Park. Extra eucalyptus edition. For real. Welcome, Enrico! Lovely to have you. Okay, now, the first thing I need to do is get science so I can unlock a forester. So, we will have 1 inventor here. Did I forget some of my resources? Time will tell. Time will tell. We'll find out. I forgot to mark trees for being cut. Okay, there we go. Cut down all of these bad boys. I want none of them around. 1 food gatherer, that sounds like a very secure supply chain. Durable against any disruption, so true. I want to do that fire science independent study, but that would be very illegal. At least she's aware of it. Okay, now we do unfortunately need to build storage. I had forgotten about that. Because we built it once, and it didn't fucking matter after that. So, let's go 3 small tanks right here on the inside. Bada bing, bada boom. 1 large stockpile on the other side. No, we can't fit that there. Right, perfect! Now that is strategy. That is insane strategy. You see that shit? Let's very carefully organize all of our buildings so that they're aesthetic as fuck on our trip to New Tasmania. That is what I like to see. Let's fucking go. Now we can get a new path here. New path down here. And that leaves us some room in the middle. Well, Fractor, at least you acknowledge your Icarus. At least you are, in fact, aware of your own Icarus complex. Let's set all of these to store what we need to. Oh, I realized why I starved. I replaced some of my crops with things that I wasn't storing. Oh, of course, of course. I replaced them with things I was not storing. You know what? That checks out. Guys, water, please. Water is your biggest priority, and then this. You're all actually gonna die of thirst. Are you actually seriously about to die of thirst because you're refusing to build your water fast enough? Are you being dead ass right now? I just want to colonize New Tasmania! Hurry up! Oh, and it's frozen. Oh no, they were sleeping. Good, good, good. Please hurry up, please hurry up. You need to do this. I'm quite tired after hanging out alone and I just got back home. Have a good one. Thanks for coming, Riku. Then proceeding to plant eucalyptus trees. It is hilarious. Strategy to tragedy? Nah. It's all good. Mother, we have no intellect. Yeah, well, you're only at -12. It's fine. There we go. You are the highest priority worker in the entire colony. Get to work. Fucking get to work. You need to do your thing. Okay, now let's begin the path to New Tasmania. There, now that is gorgeous. That is absolute... No. We need this one gone, I believe. That specific path needs to go bye-bye. There we go. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't selecting my water fountain. That's all. That's all. Okay, there we go. That is a self-sustaining city. We should be absolutely fine. We just need to speedrun this shit. Oh, houses. Of course, of course. Wait, does it really matter if they die? Oh shit, I guess I am Stalin. When you think about it, does it really matter if they die and there's no one to replace them? That's fine. We're going to build townhouses on our way to New Tasmania. So just very carefully organize these bad boys. Look at that. There's a nice, perfect gap for a future path. Now we need to figure out where to slot in 2 more. That's okay. We can slot that bad boy in there. And then we can slot you in there. Lovely! Perfection. Pulling a British for real, for real. And no, Jintako, you're about to have intellect. We're working on the investor right now. Let's actually speed that bad boy up. However, our biggest priority is our storage. So everybody, work on storage first. I will say our biggest priority is storage. Let's actually order these so that you do them in the right order. The San Francisco Golden Gate Park is comprised of like 60% eucalyptus trees. Yeah, San Francisco, which is notorious for having a lot of wildfires, bought eucalyptus trees which secrete oil and combust. And they planted more recently. A random American city is better zoned than this? No, that's where you're wrong. Ignore the fact that they're all dying of dehydration, please. Everybody just ignore that. That's an inconvenient truth. We don't need to worry about that. Now let's get some more roads. This is perfectly zoned. How dare you slander me? This is flawless zoning, the likes of which you've never seen before. This is your highest priority, everybody. We need more water. We need more water, ladies and gents. Let's also set another lumberjack. And let's make you a really high priority. We need more water, we need more wood. Every day, hear new things, I'm convinced. No, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be, Alu, as funny as that is. Okay, depth 2, limit 2. I don't know what that means, but that's fine. Why are you all dying? Can you please stop? I really need you to not die. Okay, we'll turn down the priority of the storage so that we can actually get our fucking water supply up and running. Are you satisfied, everybody? Oh, please actually hurry up. Why are there none of you? What do you mean there's none of you? What do you mean it's not connected to a path? Oh, I'm stupid. No wonder you're not lumbering your jack right now. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Okay, now, as an incredibly, incredibly urgent priority, get rid of that immediately. Right away. Thank you. There we go. Now we can lumber our jack right now. Who out here lumbering they jack? How is one water supply not enough to keep our basic motherfuckers alive? This is fine. This is fine. We have a second water supply. We are now in the clear. That is the highest priority. Now we can up our water supply storage priorities. There we go. We're back at it. We're back at it. And since this one is almost done, let's increase this as well. We only need 4 more logs. There we go. How am I still running a net negative of water? Why is one of you dying of thirst? This is like trying to manage toddlers around a pit bull. What's wrong with you all? Why are you like this? Well, this is fine. Surely that's sufficient. Surely that's sufficient. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Okay, come on. Hurry up. And then we need to unlock a forester. You're all dying of thirst again. Why must you be like this? Anyway, after this, we're gonna set down a lumber mill somewhere. Where can we put a fucking lumber mill that doesn't suck? Nowhere, apparently, because there's too many trees. Nowhere! I just want to reach New Tasmania. Is that too much to ask? Fine, I guess we can put the lumber mill here. There, it's aesthetic as hell. Does that suffice? Can you finish building? Can you finish starving and drowning? Fine, I guess we're getting another lumberjack. And let's actually get rid of one of these bad boys. Delete that one. We don't want it anymore. We need a better lumberjack that doesn't suck. What happened to the water? I don't know. See how it's going fine this time? I didn't do anything different. Okay, medium warehouse, that's high priority. This one house, that's also high priority. Get those two done as soon as possible. This is maximum priority. Then we can work on the lumber mill. Then we can work on the forester. And then we can conquer New Tasmania. Look at how gloriously close it is. We do not need much work. We just need more science buildings. But we can't afford that yet because we're about to run out of wood. Why am I running out of wood so fast? I have 3 of you fuckers doing nothing but cutting trees. This is fine. This is fine. It's not a problem. At least we're no longer dying. No replanting. I'm trying to unlock replanting. I need a lumber mill to do so. That is the problem. That is the problem. Okay, now let's set this bad boy up. Yes, that's set up in scuffed method. It doesn't matter. It's for the view. You wouldn't get it. You weren't there. Also, it's not even a lack of replanting. I can't get replanting yet. If they die, they die. That's on them. They should have tried harder. You don't have storage, your lumber spots are full. I have storage. I understand. Yeah. No, I understand. I understand why you think that. To be fair, I'm building like 17 things all at once. Hello everyone, welcome in RJ! It's wonderful to have you, man. Wait, you can demolish these blockages. That's kind of hype. That is kind of hype. It's a bad idea, though. Mainland consisting of commies ramping up production so they can no, making it political. Enfield Cope, yes. I want this to be Enfield so badly, and it isn't. Okay, everybody, just make these 2 your priorities. Everything else can fucking wait. I don't care. I don't care. We need to remake our lumber. We need a forester, which means we need a lumber mill. And then after that, we can get a forester, which we can't afford because we need more science points. Please get to work faster. But yeah, this is absolute Enfield Cope, RJ. Enfield hasn't been announced yet, and I'm sad. We're unironically getting Silk Song before Enfield. Okay. Now we just need this power. Then we can get started. We may just barely be fine. We may just barely be fine. Somehow we still have not had a drought. That is very convenient. We can't place this yet. We need more science points. At least we're no longer dying of thirst. Oh, sorry, my random burps came back. I believe we have just barely enough wood to make it through this. I believe we have just barely enough wood to make it through this. Yes, get to work. Why are none of you working on this? There are enough logs. Do I need to stop you? Yeah, let's demolish this lumber camp. No, we'll need that later. Let's demolish... No, we need more logs! Please hurry up and build it. Why are you just standing there, you piece of shit? Why'd you just go in and sightsee? You didn't sell all your water to Nestle, then dedicate the rest to producing almonds. Yeah, look, please don't make it political. I know that's only borderline political, but it invites further politics. Oh, fucking finally. No available workers. We may need houses really quickly. Oh, fuck off, hiccups! Hydrate, yes, sir. Okay. So, we do not have enough workers, which means we need more housing. There we go, there we go. So, if we get more housing, we will eventually have kids. Why did you move in together if you weren't even gonna breed? The hell's up with that? Okay, please have enough logs. This is cutting it very fine. This is cutting it extraordinarily fine. But we might be okay. If we can fix the population issues, we will be okay. Let's pause you, and pause you because you're doing nothing, you lazy ass. Can't believe you were still assigned to doing nothing. That's crazy. That's fucked up. Okay, there we go. Ooh, lovely, lovely. Now we can plant trees. You want to know where I want trees? I want them everywhere. I want all of this to be filled with trees. The entire damn thing. Let's also get rid of rubble, which I believe are these tree stumps. That won't grow back. I believe that's what you're supposed to do. Hey, South, your beaver's running? Yeah, but don't worry. I'm gonna go catch them soon. Is that what you wanted me to say, Alu? Oh, yeah, no, Soup. I know they're jokes. That's why I'm not bonking you. I'm just requesting you stop that kind of joke. Because while they are funny to some people, what if you, like, had a family member who was involved in the ship crash and died, and you came, hypothetically, to watch an English stream to get your mind off of it, and then that. That's just why I kind of avoid politics. This is a hee-hee-ha-ha place. You're not in trouble. I'm just requesting, hey, if you could, please stop those. But you're absolutely fine. And I find those jokes funny. I just try to avoid them on stream. You're not getting bonked or anything. Worst with getting hiccups is when you're going to bed. Imagine yawning and hiccuping. That sounds miserable. I've never had both at the same time. Okay, we are actually saved. We are actually so fucking saved. We have just barely enough. We have finished a second house and another full family who has moved in to not make kids. You absolute fucking cringe lords. This is so fucked up. Alexa, play Despacito. Let's unpause you. We need more lumber. We do not have enough workers. This is fine. This is fine. Wow, unpausing you completely fucked us over. This is not good. Shit. Shit, we are so screwed. We do not have enough people. We do not have enough people. This is not going well. This is okay. We just barely have enough resources. Just barely. Just barely. We need one more log for you. That'll fill that boy up. Come on, come on. Finish that house. Let's go. Another full family. Breed, you pieces of shit. Please, breed already. I'm here. Welcome in, Gunthor. Lovely to have you. Oh, you shut up twice at the same time. You're everywhere. Gotcha, gotcha. Found a chickadee who was chilling inside. Aw, that's awesome. All it takes to turn a tragedy into a comedy is 20 years, South Park. Oh, absolutely. Comedy and telling jokes is a coping mechanism for tragedy. That's why generally funnier people are usually traumatized. I'll be on here. It's lovely to have you, Gunthor, wherever you'd rather watch. Either way, I'm happy to have you. Chicken jockey! Yeah, that's how you know someone is truly traumatized. They start saying chicken jockey. What's up with that? Okay, let's actually grab some more water storage. I'm just full on building a normal city now. This is so cringe. I just want to colonize New Tasmania. Is that so much to ask? Is it so much to ask that I colonize New Tasmania? Okay, yep. Do not prioritize that. That's fine. We just need more lodges because they refuse to breed. What is this, Japan? I'll personally fix the population by joining the breeding efforts. You do not get to breed me. I still find it funny that was the last message on 4chan. It was hilarious. That is the most 4chan thing. For their final message before 4chan to got taken down to be chicken jockey. That is just a summary of 4chan. Okay, we're almost done construction of the harvester. Of the forester, rather. We need one more plank, and then we can pause work on the lumber mill. As soon as we get this next plank. There we go. Fucking stop. Okay, now we can have more construction efforts. Everybody build more housing. I got a cool chibi. Oh, who'd you get, Gunthor? I'm curious. I can't see because I'm looking at it through OBS, so it's very, very tiny for me. Okay, now surely that is enough houses for you to start fucking breeding. I mean, I guess I said the same thing twice. Start fucking and breeding, boy. What you gonna do about it? Okay, prioritize resource, birch. Please actually plant your birch trees. Okay, and I was correct. That is how you get rid of, rubble. So let's just real quick. Here we go. Let's get rid of all of that rubble, everybody. Get to work. I'm building a city. This is cringe. I want to invade shit. You have Factorio. I suggest you play Kaiserpunk. Look, much like I can't just start playing Castlevanias, I can't just start playing City Sims. I got a random sarcasm lady from the current event. Ooh, that's exciting. Okay, no good selected. What do you mean no good selected? Oh, the water supply. Let's go. Okay, now we can start the pump again. We should now have the population. We have our first child. We finally have our first child. Let's go. You are doing nothing. Oh my god. We were so close to running out of timber. With our last timber, we finished building the forester. We got that so fucking close. Oh, that's absolutely hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious. Okay. A raised platform which can act as a bridge or a foundation. Does double platform just mean a platform you can put on top of a platform? Or can you just do platforms and stack them on top of each other? Is that just double height? Oh, that's just double height. Okay, so we'll get a double... We'll save up for a double platform. That's fine, that's fine. So that's our next goal. We've got plenty of food. We have 0 timber. We have plenty of water. But we're regrowing our timber. And then we're so close. We're so close. So our next thing, we should get another science building. Much like Bill Nye, we need to be the science guy we made along the way. Where are we going to put this bad boy? I planted too many fucking trees. Which dumbass decided to plant so many fucking trees? What's wrong with you? There is nowhere for me to put this. There is nowhere for me to put this. That's okay. Shit. Now that is city planning, if I've ever seen it. Wait. Oh, hang on. I have a cunning plan. I have an idea. Yeah. So this, you get to watch yourself. You get to look out into the horizon. Because, oh no, now we need stack. That's pointless. I wasted all of my resources. No, scrap it. That's fine. I got a still. Hey, that's awesome. I'm silenced. Cringe. Look, it is what it is. You can reroll next time. I can't unsave myself, so I keep getting Entalachia. It just keeps saving it. It was random that I got Entalachia, but now it just keeps giving it to me. And congrats on your E2 Mator. You're now out of OP. That is insane, sir. You need better spending plans. Okay, we have unironically 12 wood. However, we now finally can start foresting again. At long last, we can start foresting again. You know what that means. Fish orgy. Okay, let's take a look-see. Everything should be marked. Now we just need to very carefully find a spot. Why am I even bothering to look? Let's just wait it out. We're on triple speed. Let's just wait till I have 150. Your beavers are happier than ever. Let's go! Building lacks workers. Which building? Really? The lumberjack? We don't have enough workers for that? Well, shit. We can't really pause anything, so I guess we're fine. We have so many... we can pause one of these bad boys. These guys are... They're too busy pumping it. And our population has started increasing. Just barely, but it is. So now we're above replacement range, which is lovely. We're maxed out on carrots, but not on berries. That's okay. I didn't build enough houses. Oh, never mind. I built enough houses. Let's go! Okay, now everybody, very carefully. Just wait, just wait. Just keep waiting, keep waiting. Do I need to manually replant trees? No, they are marked. Good, good, good. That would be very cringe if I needed to. Okay, we now have a stockpile. As soon as we can unlock it, which is very soon, we can get our double platforms, and we can seize Tasmania. Specialized South breeding program. I don't know what to tell you. South is not possible to breed. Despite popular request, you cannot breed South. It's crazy, it's crazy. I know, truly a Greek tragedy. Now, can I build this from here? Can I build it from there, or do I need to go down? Hopefully I can build it from here. We'll find out in a second. No, this is good. This will be perfectly timed. Assuming this works as I believe it does, we can we can conquer New Tasmania at the perfect time. Wait, we can conquer it this way instead. Wait, hang on. Slight change of plans. This is guaranteed to work rather than just likely to work. There we go. Now all we need to do is get rid of this specific path, and then replace that path over here. We have conquered it! At long last! You can, I don't know what to tell you, you cannot. You cannot good enough, even. No, we don't have room for a campfire. And no, I'm not interested in the next area. The next area is cringe. All my homies hate the next area. Let's give a teeth grindstone just for funsies. And now, can we get the bench? No, we'll save up for the bench. Everybody, you're out of water. Just last it out. It only lasts 2 days. My friend got dumped by his girlfriend. To raise his mood, I decided to cosplay as his favorite streamer, South Hard Violence, as a joke. Yeah, I've seen the nuke code you're talking about, sir. I'm aware of the launch code you're talking about. I am aware of the rest of the story as well, believe it or not. I am in fact aware of what you're talking about there, Alu. Bonk, do not go any further. Oh, thank you so much for the 4 months, Gunther. That's so sweet of you, man. Aw, thank you. I will say, I'm very surprised at how welcoming the Arknights community has been. Whenever I show up, everyone seems really, really happy to see me, which is exciting, because I'm very happy to see them as well. So, that's very flattering. You're making me blush. Thank you. And thank you for the 4 months. And don't worry, I am streaming Arknights twice this week. Though the dorm building that was scheduled for Friday is going to be contingency contract, because twice in a row now they have done an epic prank. Okay, let's stop you. You're doing nothing. Let's also stop you. You're also doing nothing. Let's get to building, please, people. It's a Pekora pasta. Someone made it into a full dojin. Yes, they made the copy pasta based off of the dojin. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm revealing my power level. This is, inconvenient. Okay, can you guys... Oh, right. Oh, we need planks. Oh, okay, okay. You know, that makes a lot more sense. Why am I not building? I've got so much wood. Oh, you need planks. Getting my sleep schedule back on track for CC grinding. Let's go! That's awesome, that's awesome. Oh, this is fine, this is fine. That gives us time to collect the bench. The drought ends. The season begins anew. And that means we can get the water pump back up and running soon. But not yet. We don't need to worry about it yet. Oh, this is lovely. We have an infinite food supply, we have an infinite water supply, and we're about to, cosplay Tasmania. Why do I keep fucking it up? We're about to conquer Tasmania. Let's go. For the glory of the goddess. I was gonna say, no, let's conquer it for the USA. We're conquering Tasmania for the US. That's law now, that's law now. Yes, Australia and the US are allied, but it is what it is. Gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, I'll stave off collecting new water as long as I can. Oh, there we go. That's one down. Oh, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. And it looks like our water storage is legitimately perfect. Look at that. Look at that. We just barely have water left, just in time for the bad water to be gone. Absolute perfection. This one is going much better than the last one. Which is annoying, because I just wanted to conquer Tasmania. Okay, now let's turn you back on as well. Gotta rebuild our supplies. Yes, convert everything. Let's go, we're so close. And just in time, we get the bench. At long last, the cuck chair has been created. Everybody behold, the cuck chair. Oh my god. No. What do you mean you can walk on the blockage? This entire time, I could have just walked onto it. Are you fucking kidding me? This whole bridge is pointless. I could have just walked. It was already conquered. You know what? There we go. There we go. Let's rectify this mistake. Wow. Look at how effective and necessary my bridge is. Isn't that crazy? Isn't it awesome and crazy how necessary my bridge is? Isn't that so cool? Wow, that's fucking awesome. Wow. Isn't that insanely dramatic and really cool how necessary my bridge was to conquer New Tasmania? I'm glad you all agree with me. There we go. Our bridge has been created. Our very necessary bridge has been created. Wow, isn't that awesome, everybody? Oh, that I'm so angry. What do you mean I had access to it the whole time? What do you mean I had access the whole time? Well, whatever. Let's finish it. Let's finish it. There, the cuck chair is now accessible. Who wants to be the happy beaver sitting on the cuck chair? Who wants to be this guy before we end for the day? Who wants to be the 2-year-old sitting on the cuck chair? Wow, that's a new sentence. Wow, let's not be paused. Let's wait for a different beaver to show up. Yeah, there we go. That's yeah, there we go. Okay, who wants to be this lad? Who wants to be this lad? I volunteer. Welcome in, New, and congratulations. Nuo likes bread. You said it, not me. Yeah. There we go. I volunteer as tribute. Okay, Kingsman. You can... Let's see. Will we get another visitor to the cuck chair? Surely you're not on the cuck chair alone. Nuo, you got a turn. Next up is Kingsman, whoever that may be. Kingsman, you're a child. You're a 5-year-old on the cuck chair. Somehow that's not as bad. Also, welcome in, man. Wonderful to have you. You're the next generation who needs a good cucking. I really should stop talking. Well, we did it, chat! We conquered New Tasmania! Let's go! And actually removing those blockages ironically makes it so that my water wheel would have worked here. A water wheel would now work. A water wheel would now work. That's crazy. That's fucked up. Yeah, you've been cucked. Wait, exactly. Alrighty. Let's save this bad boy. Let's change the game to... No, let's keep it as Aloe is Cringe. Aloe is Cringe, the world where we conquered New Tasmania. Okay, thank you all so much for coming, everybody. I'm ending slightly early because I don't think I'll make another achievement as notable as conquering New Tasmania. I'm very happy with that. Turns out, though, that it was already conquered. I may be stupid. Thanks for the stream. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. Okay, YouTube, and on the off chance someone is lurking in Kick Chat, Twitch Chat and I are gonna go find someone to raid. I am Loden, the cuckolded one. For real, Kingsman. You alone are cuckolded. Alrighty, catch you around, YouTube. Catch you around, Kick. Thank you so much for coming, everybody, and I'll see you next time. If you haven't already, please like the video. Bye-bye. Okay.